to Bad House RPG, the first mini-series, mini-campaign, whatever you want to call it here on Bad House. Bad House, of course, meaning brilliant and diverse. We're so excited to bring this to you here. We are playing Visigoths versus Mall Goths. The title of this mini-series is Strange But Not a Stranger because, you know, I'm from the 90s and I can't get out of it. It's fine. But hi everyone, welcome. I'm so excited to see how filled with amazing folks the chat is, and of course this cast is stacked. So before we introduce this amazing cast, this incredible game, let me go off a few announcements and reminders we have here as part of this inaugural mini-series stream here on Bad House RPG. Of course, you can find us here on Twitch, but did you know that we also have a Twitter and a TikTok and other various wonderful social media channels that you can follow? You can find Bad House RPG everywhere at what else but Bad House RPG. You can also, if you find our content fun and engaging and you want to say, hey, I want to give a couple dollars to them per month just to support them, you know what? Hell yeah, we got you. We have a Patreon available. You can find it in the links below. Fabs is actually releasing the first bit of content for the Patreon tomorrow for their Mage to the Ascension V5 hack, which is incredible. Played it a couple weeks ago. It is so good. I'm very excited to see that come out. So if you like wonderful gaming content that's, you know, going against the grain, fighting against, you know, typical norms of the TTRPG space, well then, the Bad House Patreon is for you. And of course, since this is a brand new channel, we are on the road to affiliate, and we would love to have you join us on that road. You can join us actually on Thursday for the next stream here on Bad House RPG. I don't know the time, 8 p.m. Eastern?
I think it's going to be an afternoon. We'll update it on Twitter probably. It's going to be an art stream. Yeah.
Excellent. We're doing an art stream. Well, Fabs is doing an art stream on Thursday sometime. Just keep an eye out on the Twitter. We'll have some more information for you on that. But if you like just hanging and vibing and watching people do art and stuff, Fabs has got you covered. Finally, some other quick things. We have the Discord, which the button is down below here. You can join the Discord, see exactly, and you can talk to our cast. You can talk to other people in the TTRPG space, or if you just want to have a house party in the Bad House, well then, that's the perfect place to do it. And finally, if you want to influence this game at all, if you want to, you know, if someone had a bad roll and you want to like give them a little leg up, you can actually donate to us. There is a donate button below as well. If you donate $5 or more, and you can, you know, just notate like, hey, I want to, you know, give them a reroll, or I want to give them advantage on another roll or something. That would be fabulous if you want to just toss a couple dollars to us. But that being said, hey Goths, are you ready?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I mean, I guess we have to.
Very ready.
That's the attitude I expected. Thank you for bringing that energy. All right, wonderful. Oh my goodness, look at how many people are here. Hi, everyone. Oh my goodness. Okay, wonderful. So, well then, before we start, I need everyone to be comfortably seated. Get your pillow if you want, maybe your stuffy if you're into that. Make sure you have drinks. Oh hell yeah, we got stuffies, we got pillows, all that. All right, so I need you to sit back, relax, roll your shoulders back. And we'll walk into the mall, shall we? The year's 1997, and oh my goodness. The mall was the place to be. I mean, if you remember exactly what it was like, you know, you constantly had early Backstreet Boys, like, oh my, I mean, like everybody, yeah, Rock Your Body, Backstreet Boys, those were the tunes that were in the mall constantly over those like really tinny speakers that, you know, makes everything feel like just oddly off. But, you know, there were also a ton of other amazing and brilliant characters going through the mall. You could find, you know, your middle-aged moms going through the mall, pacing back and forth, just power walking. Is it a chance to exercise or get away from the kids? Who knows? You got, your mall Santas every once in a while, and just terrorizing the children or, providing some holiday cheer. But we won't see Santas today. Maybe. What we will see instead is two factions of Goths in our fair Verona, going back and forth against each other in an eternal struggle of who is truly the best and most gothiest goth of all. We have the Visigoths here, who have been teleported to 1997 through some interesting means. They are the same Visigoths from, Rome. It's fine. But some of them have some rituals that they are really into, and it just so happens someone messed up a ritual here, and they teleported. It's fine. But we also have Mall Goths. I'm sorry. Wait. In chat, sorry, Joe is wow, people are really making me feel old in the chat, so thanks, people who were born after 1991. And then we have the Mall Goths, who were dark and frilly and bedecked in makeup before Hot Topic said it was all right. And we're excited to see exactly what these two groups have to offer. But today, before we even begin, everyone is gathered on the second floor of this mall in Floppy Joe's Cyber Chili. Floppy Joe's Cyber Chili, of course, is the premier internet cafe and destination for all of your savory mall-based meat needs. This is where oh my gosh, you wanna send some IMs to your crush, you wanna send some emails or go on nick.com with parental permission, of course. But this is where we're gonna find everyone. Let's see, hold on. Goths, if you will, if you want to see where this is on the map, it is on page 56 on the second floor. It is labeled number 4. All right, but in Floppy Joe's Cyber Chili, I mean, of course, all of you are gathered around, checking your emails, doing whatever it takes to get ready. Mall-based meat needs. Sorry, listen. When everyone gets a nice little email, from the student council secretary, Brooke, and you'll see it in the chat, friends. Okay, hold on. Let me see why I'm not.
Yay!
I'm back. Wow. I have 20 Gmail accounts from the span of 10 years, Joe. I don't understand how you do it. I do currently have 4 Gmail accounts right now. But that's neither here nor there. Okay, everybody. So we're in Floppy Joe Cyber Chili. And you know what? Even in 1997, that tech issues of this caliber happened. Because it's the wild west of the internet, baby, and whomst among us. But yes, everyone gets an email directly to their AOL account, because of course that was the only ISP that mattered back then. From Student Council Secretary Brooke. Subject: Valentine's Day Skate. Don't forget to find a date for tonight's Valentine's Day skate at the Hypergirl roller rink. All stores will be temporarily closed in the late evening so employees can join in the festivities. No horseplay. And of course, this is written in like the most blinding pink, like Comic Sans MS font, and there's, cutesy little hearts and like little clip art, as was, the norm for the day. But of course, in the email right below that, everyone gets another message from your favorite goth proprietor, Lestat667. the Omni-Goth Purity Test. And it's a checklist, the likes of those, if we fast forward about 10 years, that you see on MySpace, determining are you a real goth? Are you the realest goth? It's asking you if you've ever made out with someone on various surfaces and in various situations in the mall, or have you ever made out with certain types of people, or have you ever gotten in trouble with whatever. But the lists are available to you all, and it is the early morning. So the way this game moves for those at home, and I promise I will shut up soon, but this is just getting everyone established. The way this game moves is the day is split up into six time slots. Early morning, late morning, early afternoon, late afternoon, early evening, late evening. So of course, this Valentine's Day skate arrives it happens in the late evening. Yes? Is that what it says? Yes. But there's one more email that is sent to specifically the Mall Goths, from our Visigoths. It says, "To fake goths from real goths. Subject, your disgraced kinsman." It says, I don't know. Liz brings up an excellent question, actually. Have people made out in a lot of malls? I don't think I've made out in a mall.
I plead the fifth.
Are we talking about our characters or ourselves?
Ourselves.
No, ourselves.
Yeah.
I definitely have.
I got my ADHD pills today, but did I take them? No, I did not.
But did you get candy?
I did.
Okay, then you win.
All right. This email reads, "Dearest Mall Goths, we have captured teen boy Raven Goldberg and are holding him hostage somewhere in this mall. We won't let him go unless you agree to stop hanging out on the bottom floor of the mall. If you don't agree to the deal before the Valentine's Day skate tonight, Raven Goldberg shall be inducted into Visigoth society. He shall look most attractive in armor. Sincerely yours, the Visigoths." So, all 6 of you, gods of various flavors and designations, have a litany of options before you on how you're going to spend your day. But now that we have the scene set, I would love to know who each of you are and how you interact in your little goth sect. And what do you want to accomplish today? I don't care who goes first, whoever wants to. Or I will volunteer.
I'll go first.
Oh, Gerberick.
Gerberick of the Visigoths. What do I want to do to that? I find myself perplexed by this message we have been sent, and I want to talk to my fellow Visigoths as I need counsel, I believe. Is there a place in the mall that for my Visigoth? Is there a place in the mall that we hang out at specifically?
So all of you are in the cyber cafe getting emails or whatever, checking your email for the day.
All of us. Okay.
The Visigoths have been in LA for about a year now. So you at least understand, like, okay, this box gives me words. And yeah.
I've worked that part.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry. I was going to say there are certain stores in the mall that are Visigoth aligned. Okay. And there are certain stores in the mall that are Mall Goth aligned. That's page 56 in the PDF.
Okay. Thank you. So if the 3 of us, assuming we're away from those other goth, I have a question.
Yeah?
Is a pony the same as a whore?
I think if you spin it the right way, anything can be a whore.
Okay, so that's a yes one. And we'll go back to look and go to look at the phone as I'm going through this list. How many do you think the other goths are?
You can talk.
How many of these do you think that they did? Right? Like they don't ride horses. They don't ride horses. Right?
I don't know. I feel like probably all of them.
All of them.
All of them. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen any of them in a cod piece.
I don't. Why? We need
Is
to
this
find out.
individually, or are we doing this as a group?
I feel like more individual.
Individual feels right. Okay. I'm going to find out if they have horses. And if so, I'm going to steal them so that in case they haven't already kissed someone on it, they can't kiss them.
Wait,
now.
Are you going to kiss the horse or are you going to find somebody to kiss on the horse?
No, I'm stealing their horses so they can't kiss on the horse so they don't get the point.
This seems like a lot.
Do you want to be the best Goths or not? If we are going to rule this mall.
I want to watch 90210 and just... Yeah.
The next one down is about sheep. Do they own sheep?
No.
There is a place here that has just like animals in it.
Oh, there.
We can just go there and claim it as our territory.
I guess we could do that.
That sounds good. We'll walk a perimeter, go in there, remove whoever's in there. We'll make them a Visigoth, and then that part we've gained our territory. I love it. Yes, let's do it.
So we're converting the. Okay, all right, sweet, all right, cool, good talk. I didn't know how far that thought was gonna go.
Let's go to the animal store.
My dear Visigoths, for the folks listening at home, would you mind telling us who you are and what you look like? Because, of course, the folks at home understand kind of tangentially what a Visigoth is, but do they know what they look like?
I think currently having like shot themselves up out of their seat, kind of 1 foot on top of the table, spear in hand, a golden crown rested askew top their head, stands Gerber, a king of the Visigoth, dark-skinned, recently shaved head. So I feel like one of the Visigoths probably was like, it's time for a hair, dog. We've been here for a while now. It's probably time. And so very begrudgingly got a haircut, but kept growing. Like, it's not like a full beard as much as it is like a kind of patchy mess. I feel hasn't really caught on to skincare in a way that matters, and is wearing like this flowing red cape on top of like a like black t-shirt and and I think he I'm trying to think of the name of the pants that I'm trying, or shorts that I'm thinking of.
Trip pants?
No.
Cargo.
Cargo. Thank you.
Wow,
and
I
cargo
was
pants. Yeah, no, you got it in one. like a stained T-shirt that's like full of like condiments and like mall drippings from like food straight up like has not learned to use a napkin yet. Ratty sneakers, just because they run everywhere. They're constantly doing far too much. Yeah, that's Gerber.
Perfect.
Aaliyah is very small in like just every way possible. She's just very petite. Has her hair, now that she's here, used to be in braids, now is just in two very Sailor Moonish pigtails. That's just how she lives her life now. Even though we've been here for a year, she's still glowing. She still has that like radiant shimmer. If anything, she's keeping it out of spite. She normally wears just like long skirts and sort of like dramatic gowns if she like feels like really princessy. Right now she's feeling like a little bit cozy, so she has like a cardigan and just like a nice like soft version of what she normally wears. Unlike Gerbic, she's taken very well to skincare and has now an addiction to 90210. And she is just sort of vibing and having a good time.
And Vizimar, who uses is Ina pronouns. These are a different one that I don't know very many rules about. So keep up with me as I learn new pronoun rules for a language I don't speak. Has white hair that they've dyed blue in chunks, seemingly at random, not particular. Eve did it yourself in a bathroom. Doesn't really remember how that went. And every day, Ina painstakingly adds the tattoos to your face. And today they are wearing a black t-shirt covered in little teeth. And then over that, a corset top, sort of around the middle.
Excellent. It's the best of both worlds. So, thank you so much, Visigoths, for introducing yourselves. And you've decided that you are just going to ignore everything about the skate and just take over the mall. Am I understanding this correctly?
Yes.
Are we not allowed to just take over the mall?
Part of the mall.
The petting zoo.
Just the petting zoo part of the mall.
You can absolutely. You know what? Hold on. I have to.
We might find a date there. Who knows?
There's. Yeah, at Tiny Yotun Adventures.
Can I have a pet bunny? Can I go to the petting zoo and steal a bunny?
Well, so here's my question to you. You all are wanting to go to the petting zoo, and that's absolutely fine. But like, when you decide to move stores, that is the end of a scene in this game. So, have you all decided that is the end of your scene?
It would be.
There's also
Sorry.
I was gonna say there's a very kind gentleman, the aforementioned Floppy Joe, who is not Joe, the scary dog friend, but instead actually a nice middle-aged black man who with white hair, thick glasses. He's got this cute, obviously homemade like puffy paint shirt. That with a giant floppy disk on it, and it says like in puffy paint cursive Floppy Joe's. You know, he is the proprietor of this establishment, and he is just like, you know, leaning on the counter and just watching all the kids excitedly, you know, because they're just enjoying the information superhighway.
I have an idea. One of the things on this list is getting kicked out, yes?
Yes.
Let's start with that.
Good.
How do we get kicked out of the floppy disk cafe?
I take my spear and I just throw it at the goth.
I thought you were gonna throw it at Floppy Joe. I was like,
no. I'm throwing it specifically to hit the goth's table, not any one of them.
I think this is a great way to pivot to the other side of the Goths. So, hello Goths. Hello Mall Goths. I do believe that the first gauntlet, or spear actually, has been thrown. But do you mind telling us who you all are, what you look like, and what you think about getting attacked by a Visigoth?
I'll go first. We all are so polite to each other. It's like, you go, we just really are excited.
Just roll a d6. I will roll a d6 and let God tell us what to do.
I'm gonna go. I am playing Saber. They're a Mall Goth. They're the witch Mall Goth, and they're starting fights already. She has like short black hair with the real like that sharp line bangs right above the eyebrow. She's wearing all black legging jean pants and like this black hoodie and shirt, all kinds of jewelry. Her ears are pierced all the way around. She's for sure got like a nose ring. So early for this. So she's so different. And she has her little Palm Pilot in her hand. She has like Tamagotchis attached to her belt buckle because those are all the rage in 97. They just came out.
Oh my God, yes.
So she has like 4 of them because she loves technology and tech. Ever since Hackers came out, she's been obsessed.
What did she think of Angelina Jolie's titties in that movie?
I mean, I think she learned a lot about herself when she saw them.
Same.
Like a lot about herself.
Same.
As did April.
And I know we have 2 other Goths that are nestled in this corner of the cafe. Who might you be?
I'm still doing tech stuff, so if you could.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and go.
Thank you.
So Lenore uses she, her pronouns, and she is a theater tech Mall Goth. She's usually the stage manager, though once a year she tends to get like a leading role and kind of like uses that as her excuse to like be like, I did all the stage managing, so I should get a lead role for like the big final end of the year play, and usually it works out that way. She is actually talented. She's just you know how she is. You've probably met this person before. But Lenore is just has like this very like goth rockabilly, so like gothabilly style. So she has similar to this, she has like the little Rosie the Riveter kind of like bow in her hair, but then she has like black lipstick. She's wearing all black, theater kid, and has these like cherry, those cherry earrings that you see. She has those, but the cherries are red skulls.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Wait, like the little cherry. Oh,
yeah, like
cute.
The cherry part are like little skulls. Yeah. So it's like a green stem and then like.
I want those in real life.
They exist on Amazon, and I had to send them back because they didn't appear. Well, I had to get a refund because it didn't appear. But anyway, that's a long story. That was very sad.
Unfortunate. So it's my turn.
Yeah.
So, you see a dapper teen, around like 18, 19 years old.
We're 18, 19, yeah.
And he's wearing a blazer with kind of like a checkered pattern, wearing a turtleneck, and you see that he has like this signature cross, kind of like gold chain from Claire's, and in his, instead of a pocket square, you see that he has a rose, he has a rose stuck there, and he's wearing glasses, and he's just fiddling with it, And as soon as like what was thrown at the table?
Full spear.
Full spear.
A whole
As
ass
the-
spear.
As the spear is thrown, Mamoru just pushes his glasses up, and you see the glare, and you just like, these posers. And you see Mamoru, Asian kid. He's the anime kid, who is very obsessed with a certain character that just came out. And yeah, got dark hair. He's not super tall, but like slender still.
I'm so glad we did you last.
I'm so glad.
But yeah, we are doing a special playbook, the anime kid, just for everybody's knowledge. Yeah.
For those listening at home, yes, this is a special playbook we made just for Fabs, because no one wanted to be the furry, and I wasn't going to make anybody be the furry. They didn't want to be. So.
But yeah,
Anyway, yeah, so a spear was just thrown at you. A fist, like, gauntlet thrown. But actually. And you got that, all three of you got that email about Raven being kidnapped. What's up with that?
As soon as it turned around, how are you even in here? Do you even know how to use technology?
We've
Looking
been here for a
straight
year.
Yeah, but I'm looking straight at Gerbrick.
She's just gonna.
I'm working on it. As I slowly march over to grab my spear out of the table.
If you allow, I'll pull it out and go to hand it to you.
Thank you.
And drop it before you could grab it.
Insolence. And we'll kneel down to pick it up.
Aaliyah, like, kind of like goes over to Vizzy, just like a nice little lean, goes, "That was rude. That was rude, right?"
That was so rude.
Very
Alright.
rude.
Don't throw things at people in a crowded room.
Why?
How else would we get your attention? It's crowded.
Trust me, you're loud enough. And sort of like turns around and does one of those. And turns back.
You're so apathetic. Look, and we'll like take the spear and like slowly like wave to like point it at all three of you. None of you are allowed near the petting zoo for the rest of your time in this mall. Understood? And we'll slam the spear down.
Fuck that. Okay.
The counter. From behind the counter, Floppy Joe, like, you just hear her go, Kids, now, I understand that you are all excited about everything that America Online has to offer, and that it's America Online. You can know everything about America here. However, what is un-American, actually, is denting and damaging the computers, because those are very expensive. But did anything get damaged? Did any of the computers get speared?
You see Mamoru strike a kind of JoJo pose and starts walking around looking for it, for like any damage, and then he stops and again pushes his eyeglasses and says, "Looks like nothing's damaged."
I will turn to
Moru, I knew I could trust on you. You're a good kid.
And he just turns around and is like, "Of course."
I'll turn to Vizimar and go, was I supposed to damage something?
No, because then we'd have to pay for it. But if that didn't work, how do we get kicked out of here?
Floppy Joe!
I'm
I'm
gonna turn to Floppy Joe and say, you're right. Breaking things is un-American, but fuck America.
Yeah! Fuck America! I'll push a
I was just
computer
gonna
off the
ask him
table.
if we could be kicked out. That was aggressive.
I love you so much.
Amber co-signs this statement. Amber co-signs this statement completely.
I do push that computer off the table though. As I yell "fuck America," I push the computer off the table.
You see Mamoru just do the
Oh man, the color IMAX, the big color, the futuristic looking ones, those weren't sold until 1998. Hold on, I need
it's a different universe. Yeah, it's
a bit of anachronism. Come on,
You know
there's
what?
a Goths here.
Yeah, you know what? That's what I want. I want those IMAX to be in this cafe.
the see-through ones with the jelly backs.
Yes.
Look, this place was ahead of its time. They were a special test store.
Exactly. That's exactly it. It's that was I don't care about what your actual sentiments. I only care about America online, but what I also care about are those test computers being destroyed. Get out. Get out. Get out, children. I have to talk to
Aaliyah
Steve
skips
Jobs.
out.
Steve Jobs is going to give me another one.
The
Aaliyah
Steven
just happily
Jobs.
skips out.
Steven the Jobs.
Just pull out your giant cell phone and just
Just go.
Dial up Mr. Jobs real quick.
excuse me,
Like-
Mr. Jobs.
Call him and then make sure it goes to his pager first so he knows who you're He kicks you out. He kicks the three of you out.
Yes.
Aaliyah happily
Starting
skips
the
out.
fight.
As we're leaving, I turn and say, God. And then I leave. I leave behind Vizimar.
Did you have the foresight to print out this checklist before you go?
No.
Aaliyah did.
Okay, good.
While
we
we
need
were
one smart
fighting,
person.
I was like,
while
yeah.
we were fighting, she was just like, "Ooh, what does this button do?" And then just started printing.
I was gonna say, I'm like, if anyone's got the presence of thought, it's Aaliyah.
That's
And it's
asking
on
a
those
lot from her.
it's on those that agent dot matrix printer that
Yeah!
has the holes on the side
The
that you have to rip
holes!
off, and it's just it just sounds like hell.
I
But
like
it's
to think
actually-
that was what was going on in the background while he was screaming at us, and he just grabs
Yeah.
it while she's skipping out.
All right, so that is early morning for the Visigoths. Congratulations, you got thrown out of a fucking cyber cafe by the nicest guy in the mall.
We'll make it up.
But the Mall Goths are here. How are y'all doing?
Did you two get that email?
Yeah, I saw it.
So does that mean that there's no way they took him, right?
I wouldn't put it past them.
Well, Petting right? The one place we're supposed to stay away from forever. It's got to be the place, right?
Clearly, that would make sense to me.
Mamoru's still mourning the broken computer that he failed to protect.
It's the green one.
Oh.
It's the green one.
And it just
The
happens there's
blue
like
one?
all broken lights around it except for one light bulb that's shining directly at you.
No.
Oh, we're not going to be able to leave for at least an hour.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I failed. I failed you. And he rushes to Floppy Joe and holds his hand. I shall avenge this computer. I promise.
You have $1,299 to pay for this.
Wait. I didn't push it over. I'm joking.
I'm joking.
Oh.
I'm joking. But those Visigoths are gonna have to. I don't know. They're probably gonna have to work some hours to make up for it. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But are you okay? Are you all three of you? Are you okay? Do you need a chili dog?
I could take
Maybe
a
a
chili
sloppy
dog.
Joe?
Yeah.
It's on the house.
Oh, thank you.
And he turns around and, makes sure like the buns are nicely like toasted and buttered and plops the dog in there. It's like on those like 7-Eleven rollers constantly, but it's the vibe. And then just that nice like mall chili, it's kind of goopy, but it gets the job done and it's free. So he passes it over and well, I hope you enjoy. I'm sorry for the disarray in the cafe today, but I hope you enjoyed the wonders of electronic mail and instant messaging today.
Before he walks away, she'll pull like a little flyer out of her little messenger bag thing and like slip it into his hand and say, just so you know, we have a show coming up in about a month from now. We're currently in rehearsals for it. It's for Taming of the Shrew, but it's going to be a super like feminist like revision of it because I'm going to be playing the shrew, but of course it's going to be like more empowering. Like at the end, he's not going to tame her. Like they're going to come to an understanding of like mutual, like, you know what I mean? It's going to be cool. I think I would love to see you there.
Well, that sounds like something my son Henry would love. You know Henry, the one who works in Hale Satin. Probably it's okay. Yes, I will.
Nothing but lines in here.
The same noise from the printer plays in my head. Table Goth is a very powerful name.
Don't give him more power.
Okay. I am.
Oh, is that a person
goth.
you know?
I am the goth at the head of the table today. Okay.
Yes.
All right. All right. So, well, kids, I mean, what are you all going to be up to today?
I'll look at the other. Well, I did want to go pick up the new album. I think Portishead just dropped one recently. But the petting zoo to go get Raven.
That was my only plan.
Momaru, you got to snap out of it.
Look.
We have to go avenge that.
And you see him light up. I do. And he pulls out a mask from his blazer pocket.
I'm sick.
And he just looks out into the open. This mask is a ball mask, a white ball mask. Just for everybody to know.
Fabian, I'm so glad I know you.
Writing. Writing right now.
Oh no.
I can hear them. I can hear them from New York. Okay. Oh, well, Mamoru, if Floppy Joe's like, oh, we're bringing out the mask, is it that big of a deal? Is everything okay?
They threw the first spear. It's time to get them back. And Mamoru just, for some reason, just like takes his jacket and just like, you know when you have a cape? And he just like does that thing. And he grabs a chili dog and rushes out. But as soon as he gets out, he just looks back at Saber and Lenore, just waiting, and just like, what?
I guess we're taking these to go.
Yeah. Do you want mine? I'm on a no meat thing right now. I saw it was like the thing to do.
Oh, yeah, I'll have yours, thanks.
And casually stroll out the store.
Excellent. Are
Truly
y'all?
nods.
So you're going to Tiny Yotun Adventures as well,
Yes,
which
if
is the
that
petting
is.
zoo.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
That's what
sorry.
cool with everyone else.
Yes.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
It's called Tiny Yotun Adventures. Why not?
The map I did drop in the Discord. I will when
Number
we're at the
2?
break. I will get a better version of it. But I just quickly took a screenshot of it. Yeah, it has like the names of all of the stores on the map. So the petting zoo is Tiny Yotun Adventures. There's also for those who remember Orange Julius, there is Lemon Theodosius.
The mall by the Portland Convention Center is closing sometime soon. I don't know when, like in the spring. And the only thing that remains in the food court is the Orange Julius. That's the only remaining thing in the food court.
I need a YouTuber that does dead mall exploration to do a dead mall video on that immediately, actually, because I love that shit so much.
I'll do it for you next time I'm in Portland.
Thank you. I would love a Rue narrated dead mall.
No, do it in character. I
Oh,
like
like
this
this.
character.
Okay.
All right.
I have invaded the mall.
So you both groups of goths are headed towards the Tiny Yotun Adventures. So we move from the early morning to the late morning. So I would say at the same time, maybe actually no, the Visigoths arrive first since you were kicked out first. Visigoths, you enter Tiny Yotun Adventures. My God, I want to watch Tiny Toon Adventures so bad now. God, I do it to myself every time. You go to Tiny Yotun Adventures, and there is a horse track in the front of the store. It's a mall. I don't see how they fit it in there, but you know what they do. If they can fit a Dave & Buster's in the mall now, I mean, hell, they can fit a horse track in there. There's stables in the back of Tiny Yotun Adventures on the second floor of this mall. And there's also littered about the entire space are screaming children. But the one Visigoth that is trying to hold it together, trying to hold down the fort, is one Everick, who is I guess the best way of putting it, an assimilated but confused Visigoth. He's wearing like LA Lakers jersey, but Chicago Bulls like shorts, like basketball shorts. I think he's wearing New Balances, just like dad New Balances. I don't think he's cool enough to know about Air Jordans yet. But he clocks all of you. Like his like sandy blonde hair is like in like tufts, trying, you know, like it's like as if kids have been pulling at it all day, and he just, oh my goodness, you all, thank you so much. Are you relieving me from my post? Are you here to take these children from me?
No.
No.
No?
Absolutely not.
No.
No.
We are here to hold down the fort, to protect you from the oncoming Goth invasion.
But we are all goths. We are here.
Fake
I mean,
Goth
the-
invasion.
Yes.
Oh. Well, what are the other ones coming here? For what purpose are they coming here?
They want to kiss on your horses.
How can you say that with this straight face?
What?
I want to know. I was like, stone.
Not just the the horses, they also want to kiss on your sheep.
Yes, they are trying to prove that they are better Goths than us.
I would like a bunny.
Also, yes, a bunny. I've broken our GM.
When we stepped into this establishment, Visimar's posture visibly tensed, and Ys has not calmed down. Every time a horse makes a noise, Ina jumps, but tries to keep it very hidden.
You hear the, oh fuck. I hope that sounded like horse hooves clapping and not hear it.
Nothing.
I think
Damn
Discord cut it out.
Damn. Okay.
That's okay.
Well, it sounded like horse hooves clapping to me. Okay. But yeah, you hear Everett is Visamar, do you need to go sit in a stable or something away from the rest of the animals? They're all out. I don't think we have any bunnies today, though. I'm sorry.
I'm fine. It's fine. We're okay.
Hold on. Do the Mall Goths know about Raven?
I assume they got the email.
Yes.
I mean, yes, I sent the email, yes. But
why did you tell them?
For fun and also to play prank. Is that not what you do in 1997 is play prank?
We do play pranks, that's fair. But I don't think you didn't tell them where he is, right?
No, I just said he is in Mall. He is not in here.
Good.
But
they think he is. Because we told them not to come here.
You can do with that information what you will, but I am also concerned about the children. There's a screeching child who is pulling on the hair of a pony and just wants to be the pony, and Everett runs just as fast as his little New Balances can take him.
What if we convince Everett to lock himself up in one of the stables and make frightened noises like he's being held hostage, so they spend their time trying to break him out?
I feel like I can do that without really convincing him. I feel like I can just make him do that.
Okay, if you think you can, by all means.
Have you seen me? I'm gorgeous.
I mean,
I'm literally
that is
glowing.
true. You are very beautiful. It's true. But yes, I think it's time he served his purpose in our group.
Stopping a little bitch? Yeah, I get that. Let's go.
While you go convince him to aid in this, I will collect the troops, get them ready for war.
Thank you.
Good for you. Do that. Yeah, I love that for you.
Where are we putting all the horses?
Those are the troops.
Oh, understood. Thank you.
If they know to fight off the Goths won't be able to get on their backs so they can kiss and such.
Why don't we
All right,
just
I'm going to
get on
train
the
the troops.
Why don't we get on the horses and just kiss before them?
We should do that anyway.
We should do that anyway, but if they get on, they also get a point if they do it. So the goal is to stop them from getting on the horses and the sheep to kiss.
Got it. So it's not a goal of us doing it first. It's us just not. Okay, I got it.
I've already kissed on the back of a horse. Have the two of you not? What?
Busy
Okay, all right,
wearing
we'll
a
take care
bow.
of that.
Worth noting, a sidebar, sheep are not here. The sheep are not in this one. The sheep are in a different store altogether.
Oh, fuck.
Find the sheep.
Just thought I would put that out there.
Okay.
These are not the
You-
sheep you're looking for.
All right, if you all hold down the horses, I can get the sheep.
I need to go convince Everick to lock himself in a stable.
I'll be there and back. Can I go hop on one of the horses and ride it to and ride it to where the sheep are?
Yes. Yes, you may. Do you
Rue,
have
I
a
think you're
particular...
muted.
You're muted, my lovely friend.
Which one? Kendo?
Rue is.
Rue is. No.
Discord is so mad. Am I
You're
bad?
There you are!
Sorry. It thought I didn't have a mic for a hot second. I was saying, do we both have to be on the horse when the kissing happens?
Either the same. I think you could either be. Well, actually, yes. If you both going to get the point, both of you need to be on the horse.
Okay.
We can take one for the team. Vizzy doesn't have to do it. Don't make them uncomfortable. They don't want to do it.
Okay. But we do need that point.
Okay, then
so-
both of us will get the point.
Okay. All right.
I will say,
getting the
as
sheep.
y'all are arguing about how to obtain points in this fake internet game, which is exceedingly meta, actually. Let's pivot quickly to the Mall Goths, who would be appearing on the scene here at Tiny Yotun Adventures. When you arrive, of course, the three of you see three of the Visigoths like bickering at one another. The other one that you know as Everick is like upsettingly trying to like calm a child. Excuse me, so sorry. I do have a question for each of you before we resume play, but I want to know, why do you care about Raven Goldberg and finding him?
Mamoru.
He's the best.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you go.
Mamoru only cares about Raven because he is a soldier of justice. And he believes that he needs to help.
Mamaru is a legend.
Because Raven's a soldier of justice, or because Mamoru is
Mamoru is a soldier
Mamoru
of
is.
justice.
So it doesn't matter who we're going after, as long as we're going after someone, right?
For
Okay.
Mamoru, yeah, if they need help, he will be there.
I love him.
Mine's
Mine's just gonna be, he's the best DJ. If Raven's gone, how am I gonna learn about all the cool new music? I won't be as cool anymore. That'll be horrible.
Raven's the only way that she can go to the after like the cast parties, like the after parties. Or if they like go somewhere to eat after shows, he's the only way she can get to them. So she invites him purely so she can have a ride. Yeah. Because her parents won't. Parents
know
think
what?
the show is still going.
We all had those friends that we only used for a ride, and you know what? Valid. 100% valid.
Oh,
Were you that friend, Rue?
Was the only person who could drive. So everybody invited me to everything, but then they just left me at the door.
Heinous.
Souls
Heinous.
up my body. I'm so sorry.
I'm an adult now. It doesn't matter.
So, Mall Goths. We don't know what the Visigoths are bickering about, but what have you come here to do? You said you want to find your friend Raven?
Yeah, they said not to come here, and this seems like the first place to check to see where Raven is, since we don't know where else they could be. The note didn't say anywhere, any hints, did it?
Amber, you're
Oh,
muted.
you're not
Raven.
being picked up.
I thought I tapped my mic and I didn't. Okay. So there's stables. I mean, like maybe about 5 or 6 stables in the back, not a ton. You know, like individual stalls. And then of course like the pony track. I mean, it's, you know, it smells like ponies. It sure smells like ponies. Yeah, Everett's too busy to like pay attention because another child has joined in the fray, and it is also very upset that it cannot get on the same pony that 2 other children are battling over. So
We can see the Visigoths are here though.
oh yeah, absolutely.
So my thinking is, we distract them somehow, and one of us sneaks and sees where Raven is, because it's got to be one of, and like points to the stalls over there.
That's a really good idea. Who wants to be the sneaky person? Looks at Mamoru.
Just looks at Mamoru, yeah.
Mamoru is the least sneakiest person you can ever meet. Mamoru says, "I'll handle the distraction," and he just jumps on like one of a shelf, and he throws a rose at a horse,
At the horse?
like near the horse's foot.
Okay. I believe that requires a roll, my friend.
Hell yeah.
Don't I have a rose toss?
First
Yes.
roll!
I roll 2d6s, right? And then add
2d6 plus the modifier. Yeah, whatever you add. I think you did actually as your plus,
actually
plus
is my
3.
plus 3.
I can't wait.
So 6 1 plus 2, that's 9.
9? Okay,
Yeah.
great. That's a mixed success. So you tell me how you throw this rose and like where it lands in proximity to this pony. It is just a normal brown pony, akin to Lil Sebastian, what we would know in the future as Lil Sebastian.
Well, Sebastian.
You see Mamoru like kind of tosses his kind of like blazer, making it like flutter in the air, and he takes one of the roses that is like in his belt for some reason, and he just like he tosses it next to its foot in the hopes that this pony would get startled and start running around and starting a commotion.
Okay. So because this is a mixed success, I will say that it does startle the pony. It whinnies. That's a witch noise. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Which horse?
Which
Oh,
horse? This horse is ours.
Yeah.
Things I need to learn. How to whinny like a horse. Okay.
Nope, that was horrifying.
Anyway, so yeah, it whinnies. Nope, that's not it either. I'm sorry. I can't make animal noises. I'm not
If
gonna
we keep going, this is actually getting progressively better.
Fuck you, Allie. I'll be at your house in 30.
Hell yeah! You'll see my dogs!
You'll see in the background like an Amber just busting through the door like the Kool-Aid man.
Here's the thing. I would literally just let them beat me up and be like, "Do you want to spend the night? I miss you." And that would be it.
Anyway, we will text on when we're hanging out next. Anyway, so
Yay!
yeah, the horse like bucks. Like ponies don't normally buck or like get anywhere off the ground at all, but like it knocks over Gerberick and like the kids. The kids are fine. No harm to these kids. They're just like, you know, kids topple over. But yeah, it's a distraction, but it's I would say that what makes it a mixed success is the horse also just poops. Just a big old poop. Right there. You
And
scared the shit out of it,
and if
literally.
do the Visigoths see me?
I don't know, do they?
Aaliyah, not being graceful about it at all, just sort of grabs Everick by the back of his collar and is like, "Come with me." So while this is happening and going chaotic, she's just like, "Hi, they made a distraction for me. Come with me."
Wait, but I need to. I need
No.
to clean the.
No, come on.
The kids are gonna step in the shit.
We'll close down. We'll close it. Don't worry. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Is there a stall that they can't see from their vantage point, or is it just kind of like?
I would say with a mixed success, like some people will probably be able to see you doing this, but some people are just so like, what the fuck?
Okay.
They should never trust horses with like people under the age of 30.
Okay.
Vizzy does not see you because the horse whinnies and bucks, and Vizzy is terrified, like frozen in fear.
I got a 6.
What were you just rolling to?
You told me a mixed success. I don't know what you wanted.
Oh
me
no,
to
that
do.
was-
no. That was
Fabian.
for Mamoru's roll.
Oh, okay. I got confused.
No, you're good. You're solid. So yeah. So I think you will probably be able to like escape most people's notice and trying to shove him in a stall.
So
Okay,
Mamoru just jumps off and just Naruto runs to where he's gonna meet Saber and Lenore.
Brew is shocked. Good.
This is the most I've snorted in a while.
Well, I guess that worked. Quick, we should check these stables,
Let's go for it.
horse houses.
Horse.
Run up, open a horse door.
Horse.
Gate. What is it? Barn
As your
stable
It's a
door. I
horse
guess.
store now. I don't care.
It's a horse.
It's a horse. It's a. Nope, I'm not gonna mash those words up. Not gonna say
How
it.
quickly?
Alright.
How quickly can I just like shove Everick into there and just lock it?
What skills do you have? You're a runecaster, so you have.
I have stun, levitate, and make invisible. Can I stun them so I can do that?
Oh, are we? I thought. Are we seen? I'll do something.
If you see the Mall Goths, then yeah. But it sounds like April also might have a contest.
So we saw as we were running Lenore and I saw the commotion happen, right?
Yeah.
And
y'all-
Vizimir start freaking out.
Yeah.
I would like to start haunting this establishment as we're searching to like help with the distraction.
You love
Roll
that?
to haunt.
Huh?
Roll to haunt.
Okay.
2d6 plus your modifier.
That is a 9.
A 9. Okay, wonderful. So tell me, when you prep to haunt, or when you summon spirits to haunt a place, what does that look like? Like what I mean, do you like hack into the mainframe of the wall? Or
So Saber, of course that's her screen name. Don't ask her
Yeah.
her real name. Pulls out the Palm Pilot that she's hacked into. And just have you seen the movie Pulse?
No, but I will look it up.
Yes.
So in that movie, ghosts come through like electricity and certain vibes,
Yeah.
and that's how hers come out. They're kind of staticky and almost like old film, kind of how they're not like fully corporeal. And the
That-
lights and just kind of static comes out, so it's almost more like the room is a little like more electric.
Okay, sick. So with a mixed success, I will say like the ghosts come, but like there's, because it's mixed, but it's a high mix, like some of them are a little hokey looking. Like some of them look a little Spirit Halloween, you know, like they'll make like the whoo noise to add that extra level of hokiness. But you know, the lights start to flicker and like you know, maybe like a little bit of Nine Inch Nails starts playing in the presence of a couple of them, just to really seal the deal.
Are they ghost horses?
No.
I'm trying to mess with you the most, I think, because I see you're visibly freaked out. So maybe not ghost horses, but the ghost definitely gets like this weird electrical pulse aura around it that makes it look a little bit more terrifying.
One definitely makes my attempt at a horse noise. And that's what makes it a myth.
Now I have a question. If they're stopping to haunt the place, would that give me the time to just shove a Varric into a random stall?
I would say so, yes.
Okay. As soon as I shove him into a stall and I lock it, I go invisible.
Roll to invis.
I got 10? Sorry, I was math. I got a 10.
Yeah, you like open, okay, there's like one of the stall doors has I don't know any of the original My Little Pony, just a My Little Pony on it, painted on the front. You open the stall door and you shove Everett in there, slam it closed, lock it from the outside so he can't like open it back up. And then you just like click your fingers and boop, gone. No more Leah. Alia.
Very quietly, she just goes, don't make a noise, thanks. She's just gone.
He okay. Oh, and now there's an Visigoth. Oh my god. Incredible. What a great pun.
Immensely
Miss
good.
Priscilla. Okay, wonderful. So we have a Visigoth shoved in a stall. We have, you know who we haven't heard from in a minute is Gerberick.
Oh no.
Gerberick, you're going on a one Visigoth mission.
I took one of the horses.
You
Yeah.
one Visigoth and one horse.
One Visigoth and one horse. I'm going to get these sheep. I must protect the sheep.
It is a we will wrap up this mission, and I will also say that this whole thing, it has cleared the late morning time, but I will say you're one sheep. You're one horse. It is a fine pony. It stands about 4.5 feet tall. It is like a dappled gray with some like, you know, like its hair in a little braid. It's suited for a king. Its name is Sugar Cube.
A baby.
A noble Sally.
Where are you headed on Sugar Cube? The noble stallion.
We didn't say what specific shop had the sheep.
No, that's for me to know and for you to find out.
Do I know where they? Does Gerberick know, or was just like the sheep in the mall and then left to go find where they are? I'm fine with either of those.
I do believe that this particular store is of unknown loyalty, so it's of unknown loyalty, so it is possible that you might not have gone into it, but I will say
I have a plan
you
to
did
find
get your haircut recently.
Mm.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, okay. The place that got the mall shop where I got my haircut has sheep, potentially, is what I'm getting from that. They do have shears. Okay. Can I call out to the sheep and sort of call response kind of deal to see if I can echolocate myself using my control animal skill?
Can someone quote what Kendo just said? I want to know
Someone
what just
clip
came
it.
out of their mouth.
Someone clip it. Fleet
What's
clip
the
it.
noise you make when you're echolocating a sheep? I need to know.
Yeah, well, first, well, no,
Nah.
make the noise before
Yeah,
we
yeah.
roll. I need to roll.
Gurrick has come down one of the escalators riding on Sugar Cube and like skids to a stop at the end of it, kind of looks around thoughtfully and then just goes bah bah bah, and that's how I'm going to try to get the sheep's attention.
Beautiful. Roll to control animals.
Come on, baby. That 5, 2 is a 7 plus 2 is a 9.
Okay. So, hold on. Let me make sure I remember what floor this is on.
It's the top. I'm looking at the map.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, it is not on the floor you're on, which is part of the mixed success. But also, you hear a response,
Sheep, come, Sugar Cube, and I
echoing from the second floor. From I will not give the exact location, but it is quite close to where you were at Floppy Joe's.
All right, we ride back up the escalator. And I urge Sugar Cube on so we can find these sheep.
That's the way Sugar Cube moves is like this. You go.
Sugar Cube, the sheep are in danger.
The sheep are in danger.
Sugar Cube runs as fast as their short little legs will take him, and plops sits right down in front of Gerbil Essences. Gerbil Essences being the hair salon and pet groomer. All in one-stop shop. And I think that is where we will take a quick break before you sally forth and find your woolly friend in Gerbil Essences. Hello, Stella. All right, but before we go, some quick reminders, friends. Yeah, some quick reminders about Bad House RPG. Go ahead, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, whatever. All of the links are down below. We are on the road to affiliate, so if you haven't followed, please do so. We would also appreciate a nice little... Oh wait, we can't get subscribers yet. Just go ahead and follow. We're very close to 50. We also have a Discord that you can join and talk to our cast and share your clips. But before we go, we'll go ahead and take a 10. Babs, 10?
Yeah.
Okay. We will take a 10 and have our Visigoths come, our lovely Goths come back and figure out what the hell's going on. So,
Right.
We'll see you in 10.
See you guys in a bit.
Welcome back, Goths, or, what's up, losers? Gross. That felt weird. Like I was bullying you. I'm sorry. Hi everybody, welcome back to Visigoths vs. Mall Goths, our mini campaign here on Bad House RPG. This is my favorite TTRPG of all time, so I'm really excited to bring this mini campaign to you all. We have an incredible cast of players who, at the top of the game, got a couple of really concerning emails. The first email being that there is a Valentine's Day skate happening in the Hyper Girl roller rink in the evening, and having a date is recommended. There is also a goth purity test, like, you know, the likes of those you probably saw in like MySpace bulletins in 2007, except this is 1997, and they got it over AOL. And that's just determining how much of a goth are you, how gothy are you. But also a third email went out, sent from one of the Visigoths, not the ones here, to all of the Mall Goths. That one of the Visigoths actually lightly kidnapped one of the friends of the Mall Goths. And he's stashed somewhere in this vast mall. So we will go ahead and dive right back on in where we left off with Gerberic, whose noble, dappled steed Sugar Cube just plopped right in front of Gerbil Essences, the hair salon / pet grooming establishment, in pursuit of a sheep. What do?
I gracefully dismount my noble steed. I give her a nice pat on the snout. Good girl. And I turn to this establishment, spear in hand, and I march in, shouting, "I need your sheep!"
Why? I wasn't expecting that.
The Aaliyah approach. I like it.
There's the salon is packed today. There are, there's people in the chairs getting their hair done. There's people with their poodles, their sheeps, their guinea pigs getting their pets groomed. But the two people you might recognize, or you might have seen them around the mall, are Bitter Herb. He's got a tall green mohawk, like the likes of those you usually see at like a Rancid concert. He's got he's got safety pins through his ears, like as a fake industrial piercing. He's got, he's helping somebody like establish like bright pink Liberty spikes in the chair in front of him. He's very, very good at this, but you would also say that, for a punk, he might be a little cute. And then there's also Kelly, a traditional goth. She is, oh my god, black excellence, Kelly. She has long cornrows with a black t-shirt, a black leather jacket, black jeans, and black Doc Martens. Usually, it's like if Blade was a 19-year-old girl and was just fucking beautiful,
He has a daughter now.
Yeah.
He does have a daughter.
Absolutely. This is Kelly. And Kelly is actually tending to the sheep that you are says, "Oh no, my type." So yeah,
Both
Kelly's
of them.
actually yeah. That's why this is a role-playing game and dating simulator. It says so on the cover. So, what do you do, Gerberic? Kelly's just like shearing the sheep.
I stomp over towards Kelly, slam my spear against the ground. I demand your sheep.
She looks you up and down. You demand my sheep. I'm busy. I have Sean here with me. He is my customer.
We'll look down at the sheep. Sean, would you rather stay here and have your fleece be sheared, taken from you? Or would you rather live free with the Visigoths? And I'm gonna try to control animals again. That is 7 plus 2 again. That's another, that's another 9.
Sean, if Sean gets those swirly hypnotized eyes, yeah, very that. And Sean just goes and makes moves to go to you, but Kelly's like, "Oh, you can have Sean in 30 seconds. Can you like Gerberick, right? That's your name, Gerberick.
King Gerberick of the Visigoths.
Fine.
To
To me?
yes.
I'll call you Jerry for short. Anyway, Gary.
That is not my name.
Gary, the more you go on about your title, the less time you have with the sheep. And she like listen, Sean's dad already gave me like $50 to shear the sheep. You can have them in like 30 seconds. Hold on. And so she like shears the sheep, and the sheep, it's actually, with it being blissed out like that, actually is quite docile and makes it easier to shave it. So good job. Yeah, and then a couple seconds later, and she unbuckles him from like the shearing station and like hoists him up and puts him on the ground and goes, all right, is that gonna be I mean, what, do you want to like rent the sheep, or do you want to like keep it?
I'm taking Sean to stay in the petting zoo. Well, you are now no longer allowed. Goth.
I'm just here for a paycheck.
Same.
No loyalty to your clan, I see.
I'm not a Mall Goth. I just like looking like this. Wesley Snipes if Wesley Snipes can do it, I can do it too.
Who? I'm not familiar with Wesley Snipes. Is he the leader of your?
One could say that. Are you doing anything later? I mean, when you're done with Sean.
Well, I will have coming up with a training regimen for the animals so they can be prepared for the wars to come.
Sure, fine. I'll show you Blade later.
You have Blade?
I have Blade, or even makes it onto VHS.
VHS. Is this a weapon of sort?
You can call it that.
Fine. I'll check out your Blade later. But first, the sheep must train. And I'll pick up Sean and march out. I'll just petting him to keep him calm.
Wonderful. Congrats. You get like a +1 over your head. You got a fucking sheep. You got it. You got the sheep.
Yeah.
Can I get a shirt that says "I'll check out your blade later"?
I want that, or you got Blade.
This would not be the first Visigoths versus Mall Goths merch, actually.
Oh, I have
Eli's iconic "You Good Luck."
You good luck.
You good luck. Anyway, so we'll shift back to Tiny Jotun Adventures while Gerberick makes his way over with Sugar Cube and Sean. I didn't realize what I did when I named both of the animals, but
I hope you're ready for them to stay in the entire campaign.
I'm writing them down right now. Sugar Cube, I guess, is slightly a reference to Bjork's first band. Sean is Sean the Sheep.
I was gonna say Shawn Mendes, but that wasn't right.
I don't think he was born.
No, he was.
Oh my god.
He was
please,
not.
Please don't. No.
All right, so, folks, the remaining Goths, what are you doing in Tiny Jotun Adventures?
I'm invisible.
Yes.
While the Mall Goths are going to investigate the stalls, I would like to use my skill and write the one note I get to write once a day.
Okay.
And
on the walls?
No. I pull paper out of my corset.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I'm going to very quickly write up a note from Raven that says, oh no, I had the words and they left my brain. I need to look at the map again. Sorry, my brain stopped working.
Hey, that's why we have tools available to.
The Visigoths knew that you had discovered their dark plan, and they've moved me from this place to the Hall of Religious Artifacts. And I'm going to, leave it kind of conspicuously on the floor, so that once they're done checking the cells, not the cells, the stalls, sorry, the horse jail cells,
The horse jails.
I will say too something that didn't come up yet, but Raven's black handkerchief that he usually has tied around his neck is actually in one of the stalls. But you probably leave that note there, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, if I can get to where that is, then yes, that's where I leave it.
Yeah, it's in whichever stall you put it in. We didn't go through all the stalls earlier, so you know what? Fuck it. Hand of God, it's happened. There you go.
Yeah, so that way when the
Deus Ex Machina.
when the Mall Goths see it, they will know. But
Yeah.
the entire time, I am eyeing the horses with fear.
Very much so. Wonderful. That is, and anyone, and so the power that Rue has is at any time, once per day, they can write a note, a forgery, if you will, and it will be believed by whoever reads it. It is an excellent forgery, and they don't need to roll for it. So, all right, you leave your note there. What else do you do? Do you just get the fuck out of Dodge?
I'm actually, yes, I don't want to be where the animals are anymore. And so I am going to, do that and then, wait outside for Gerberick to return.
And Alia, are you going to be joining? Are you going to be joining outside?
So what happens is
Zamar? There we are.
So what happens is it's basically completely silent once Vizzy gets out of the petting zoo, and out of nowhere you just see the open sign flip to close, and then Aaliyah pops up like, "Hi!"
Oh. Well, that was good. You did really good.
Thank you.
I left them a little surprise.
I love that.
So now it's just waiting for the king to come back. I have a question. Is there a mechanical horse in front of the petting zoo?
Yes, there is now.
I am going to insert a quarter into the mechanical horse quarter slot. And my full adult self, Vizzy, is going to get onto the horse and offer Aaliyah a hand.
Aaliyah takes it.
I said earlier that ponies count as horses if you spin it the right way. So this is also a horse, yes?
Yes.
May I kiss you on this horse?
Uh-huh.
And Vizzy will lean in and kiss Aaliyah on the horse.
Yeah, Aaliyah's into it. She's happy.
So we can both mark the experience point on the goth quiz. But yeah, so that's what we're doing when Gerb breaks. With the
Alright. Well, while y'all
Yeah.
are smooching, the camera's
Yeah.
gonna pan to the Mall Goths, actually. I think it's a perfect time to go back to the Mall Goths.
Yeah.
To Mamoru, my god. Your rose. Truly a kiss from a rose. On the gray. Ooh.
Yeah, I just, again, like I said, I Naruto run to Saber and Lenore. But yeah, I don't know what they did after I did the distraction.
We just Saber cast the
Yes, the
haunting,
haunt.
the haunt. So
Yeah.
that's all we've done. That and move over towards the stalls. We haven't actually checked any yet. I don't think.
Yes, I think we're waiting till we can check the stalls.
Yes, I think you're in a good spot to do that now, since apparently this is closed and haunted. Uh-oh. Pony store is haunted.
Closed and haunted. Yeah, I guess we'll start looking in the stall, just like starting with the closest one, maybe? Or do any of them look like open? Or like recently opened?
They're all
Do we hear anyone?
Oh yeah.
From the furthest stall down the way, you hear like Kenny from South Park, just
Yeah, I think Lenore will head there.
I'm gonna follow Lenore.
So Lenore is going to go to that particular stall.
Ooh, this is an animal place, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a pickaxe because they totally have those in barns and stand behind Lenore as like, if you or hurt Lenore, I'm gonna stab you with this pick.
Yes. Yeah, you
Lenore's
just have-
bodyguard.
you bodyguard the shit out of Lenore. And it's great. Good job. And the ghosts are backing you up, actually. The ghosts are like,
Hell
ooh, hell yeah. Great. Woo. Sorry. That was bad. I'm sorry.
It was wonderful.
All right, so yeah, but Everick, so you go into the stall Everick's in, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Everick's there. He's like a little spooked out. He's but keeping his mouth shut. He's just
Good play.
That's not Raven.
Maybe we can question him?
Sure. I can question. Sure.
Oh,
Do you want to question him, or should I?
Mall
Oh, go
Goths.
for
Mall
it.
Goths.
Okay. Hey.
This is not your place.
I'll tell you what our place is. Just tell us where Raven is. Where the heck is Raven?
I do not have him. He is not located in this store.
Then where is he? I know you know.
Oh, I'm using the wrong voice. I was using my bad Russian voice. Sorry, yes. All right. I was still in ghost voice. Okay. I cannot tell you where Raven is located. That is for me to know, and for you to find out. This is an A-B conversation, and I am both A and B, so you must see your way out. Is that what you do?
Or how about this is an A-B conversation, or else you will see my friend's pitchfork.
Is it pointy?
How well do you keep your equipment in here?
Not very. There are children.
Well, then this is gonna suck when it pokes you. You'll get tetanus.
Oh no, we have not actually understood the power of vaccines yet. We are still Visigoths.
Well, then you won't survive it if I poke you.
Oh, fine. Okay, I do not wish to get tetanus from Rusty. Pointy thing.
Can you answer my friend's questions?
Yes, I will answer some questions. And he is like fiddling nervously with his Chicago Bulls like pants. They're like the basketball shorts, like that mesh, you know. They clash so terribly with like the yellow and purple Lakers jersey.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
All right. First question. Who has Raven right now?
It's Fritz. Fritz. I don't know if he knows the Raven's in there, but it you know, big, scary werewolf boy, his werewolf teeth.
Would we know Fritz? We probably know Fritz, yeah?
In the Dracula video?
Yes.
Detect lies.
Yeah. Roll to detect lies.
13. That was 2 5s plus 3.
God damn. Holy shit. He's not lying. He's actually kind of terrified of, you know, this mystery disease called tetanus. You know, he is also very intimidated by a goth lady with a pitchfork. It's probably awakening some things in him. But yeah, he's okay. Yes, he's in the video store. He's there. That's all I can tell you. I'm sorry.
Slam the pitchfork down. I think he's telling the truth.
All right.
Will you continue to haunt my store? It is scaring the shit out of the horses again.
You have 5 minutes. And then run away.
You all of a sudden hear behind you, Mamoru says, we've got the information. My job here is done. And I just
You didn't. But you didn't do anything.
Mamoru, we still have to get Raven!
and Naruto runs to the entrance again.
Just sighs and goes, I never should have made him that cloak.
He's an interesting one, isn't he?
Hey,
We're all
don't you
just
make fun of
hoping
our
it's a-
friend, okay?
Huh?
Don't make fun of our friend. Only we can make fun of our friend.
Oh.
And you
Fair
said
enough.
the letter was in this stall?
It's he's like, oh, hold on, wait, I do believe I didn't think y'all would find me, first of all. Or I guess Aaliyah didn't think you would find me.
You were
fine. He
making
gets up.
noise.
I am not very good at what I do. That's why I'm working pony store. And he gets up and goes, and he's like, oh, yes, here's a letter from Raven, and also a handkerchief from Raven. It is his.
And what does the letter say again?
Remind us.
Um,
ASMR.
The Visigoths have moved me from my location. Find me now in the Hall of Religious Artifacts.
Wait. This letter says that Raven's in the Hall of Religious Artifacts, though.
I mean,
So-
Raven likes movies.
That makes sense to me.
think he's just being fancy?
Maybe. But do you really think they would keep, and like points back to, what's his name again? The guy they were just talking to? Fritz?
Everick.
Everick.
Oh, Everick. I don't know if they would keep Everick here on the no, so it's very possible.
Mamoru's still outside posing. Let's go grab Mamoru and figure out this together.
Okay.
And we come and tell you, Mamoru, everything we've learned.
He actually knows it already. He just waited for everybody to do their thing. And then he said, my job here is done. And that's it. He was there the whole time.
So what do you think?
Mamoru?
We have one person saying they're at the video store. And the other? And a letter saying that they're elsewhere?
It looks intimidating too.
He just pushes his glasses up again.
So upset.
I mean, can't anything be a religious artifact if you think it's religious? They're also a DJ, so it could be the record store.
But why would he be cryptic about it?
That's a good point.
He's a goth.
That's also a point.
That's a good point. Okay, we'll check the record store first. And if
The
he's
record
not
store does
there-
have karaoke.
That is a religious experience.
Well, I mean, also, so the record store is next door to us, so that would just literally be on the way. We can just pop our heads in.
It's worth a shot.
Hey, do y'all go to so actually the record store is on the floor below you.
I was wrong. The video store is next to us.
Oh.
Oh, so we could stop at the video store and then just go to the record store and then go to the religious store. Like, we could just mall hop.
Mall hop, let's do it. Before they go, she'll take like a flyer out of her bag and like put it on like the wall. Like stick it in like a, I don't know, something to prop it up.
I think as soon as you leave the store, a pony chews on it.
Oh,
Rude.
no appreciation for the arts.
Ponies don't know anything about the arts. They just
Ponies are
know
on
about
Team
the
Visigoths.
farts. They know about the farts. Sorry.
It's true though. They fart a lot.
All right, so you go to, all right, wonderful. You go to Dracula video. I'm gonna say, Gerberic has arrived on the scene by now. And I would say all 6 of our goths are together angsting about something or other. Well, 2 of them are actually smooching, so let's
Are they
have
still
all 6 of you
smooching while we
converge.
exit?
Yeah. They just
Yeah.
make it out as we're discussing
Y'all
what they
still
go
there? Just like, okay.
Listen, and sometimes when you're making out, like, all of the world disappears.
Time flies when you're having fun.
She won't bother them. She'll be like, I'll just go. They don't
Just
know.
go.
Just go. They're distracted.
If we go now, they won't notice we've left yet. We can get a head start.
Am I arriving after they have left?
Yeah, like as they're leaving and heading into this video store next door, you are arriving with your steeds, and your 2 friends are making out on the like mechanical pony in front.
Gerberg rides up and like slides to a stop like near them. Ah, good, getting points. Very well. I have the sheep.
Yes.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
working
you-
very hard.
Yes. We and like as we like stop, I look over and see that they're going into the video store. No, my note didn't work.
What?
You know where Raven is. Everett must have told them.
Damn.
Everett is useless. Okay.
Well, we have to decide. Do we care more about the list or about turning Raven into a Visigoth?
Why else would they be getting Raven? If not to kiss him. They want those points. We must stop them.
Barrack, do you need a kiss? Are you okay? Are you
What?
are you chill? Do you need to like
I don't understand.
Yeah.
I'm chill.
Okay. Are you sure? You seem
If we're
really
gonna take
tense.
over the mall, we need to be the best Goths. And if they're going to get points, we have to stop.
Why are you also a little bit red and sweaty? What happened
are
when
you-
you went to
I've
get
been-
the ship?
We've been Sugar Cube and I. We've been up and down the mall trying to get a sheep.
Time out. I think I have to give the Visigoths one more point too. Because if you look on the Omnigoth purity test, have you ever made out with someone while haunted?
Yeah,
Tiny
they were
Ghost of Adventures
outside.
is haunted.
They were outside.
Okay.
2-for-1 special.
Oh, I think in this
We
moment
did
Gerber
that.
realized. I think in this moment Gerber realized. Oh, have either of you kissed on a ship? Oh, on a sheep before?
On a
Also,
sheet.
no, I do not. Animals. They don't like me.
Do you want to kiss me on the sheep? Not you, Vizzy. I know you're freaked out.
What? Oh, I already have the point. But if you need the point, yes.
How do you? You know what? I'm not gonna ask. I'm actually very.
I think there's that slight moment like where it looks like you're about to ask a question, where like there's like the 1,000-yard stare and like the most like frightened like like shadows like come over, and then you're like, I'm not gonna ask. It's like, huh, good, all right.
No, I need to make it clear that Aaliyah has no thoughts. It's just empty up in
Gender.
there.
That is my gender.
None.
None.
Gerber looks down at Sean. Time for you to serve your purpose, and we'll pick him off the horse, put it on the ground, and then put one foot on the sheep. All right.
Like okay, just from a visual, like a pirate, like you put your like
Yes.
one leg. Oh my
Like
God.
Captain Morgan?
I don't. Yeah, like Captain Morgan. Yeah, it didn't say I had to be riding on the sheep. It just said I had to be on it.
While riding the same sheep.
All right, and then okay, then sits on the sheep. Well,
I'm gonna smooch.
are we gonna?
Aaliyah goes like this and goes, oh, and then goes and just grabs your face and gives you a kiss.
All right. Now let's stop
Wait.
Yes.
Can I interrupt?
Yes.
My character sheet says that I'm wearing a bone and sinew hoodie. Can I give it to Gerberick for them to wrap around their waist like a codpiece?
Oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ.
Let's
No
go.
one's ever done that before.
Let's go.
I also want to point
This
out
is all we
says
care
while
about.
riding separate ponies.
Thank you, April. That is
I have a
correct.
pony
While
right
riding
here.
separate ponies.
You can
I
still make
have
it work.
to-
It's perfectly
Yeah.
at work right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll get onto 2 separate mechanical ponies. Or I guess you're on a
Money?
Well,
pony.
you can be on the
I'm-
mechanical pony.
Yeah, I'm
and
still
then
on the mechanical pony.
Yeah. All right.
I love this. This is just a like cutaway scene of the Visigoths being like, all right, have you smooched? And a box. Have you smooched with a box?
We're min-maxing the Omni Goth test.
Yeah, it's like, okay, all right, you
We're
need to
just
sit
like,
here.
they
You
can
need
get
to sit here.
Raven.
Now.
This is now our entire personality is the list.
Okay, I will say this. Do you... I think... I was gonna go to the other two, but I think Fabs had to take a second. So,
Yeah.
alright, so... Let's just kind of... Just so that we can get to the skate... Like, save Raven and get to the skating rink here in a second.
Yeah.
So, yes. You smooch on separate ponies. One mechanical, one real. You smooch on the sheep. You smooch
While
with a
haunted.
bone and sinew hoodie.
Wow.
Fashioned as a codpiece.
Yes. I knew there was a point in bringing this with me.
And
Could we just like follow them to the video after this weird polycule experience?
I will also say, Alia, you're one person away from being able to say that you've kissed 3 people in a day and 3 people of 3 different genders in a day.
Same. Because
I'm
if I
running
kissed Gerberick on the mechanical pony.
I'm running into that video store, man. Here we go. I didn't do this well at all in the first time I played. Let's go.
All of
do
the
it.
Goths converge onto Dracula video.
Pony and sheep in tow.
But I will say first the Mall Goths make it there because of course they're
Yes.
not being caught up in kissing shenaniganery. They have important business afoot. Saving their friend. The power of friendship is more important than the power of smooches. I don't believe in that at all, actually, but I'm just saying it for dramatic effect. So, Mall Goths on the screen in Dracula video. Because of course it has to demonstrate, you know, the finest in film is Medieval Dead 2, a low budget Visigoth student horror movie. It's, you know, on like those one of those cathode ray tube TVs, like just mounted in the corner the way like they have them in Blockbuster. But, you know, this video store has like unusually well curated cult horror and foreign film sections, like aisles, like there are shelves that create aisles of just nothing but these like chef's kiss, delicious, you know, kind of movies that you would only see on MST3K. And behind the counter is a boy named Fritz Fang with extremely voluminous blonde chest hair and pointy ears. He's like constantly wearing like a deep V, not because he has to, but because he wants to show off the chest hair. And of course, like his pointy ears have like little tufts of fur on them. And he's got like yellowish eyes, but they're like human shaped for right now. Whose kisses anyway where the rules are made up but the points do matter. Yes, that's correct. So yes, so you all come in and Fritz looks up. Oh, hey guys, hey guys, hey. Ooh, realized I was playing a boy, so I needed to take my voice down a little lower. Hey, hey. What brings you in here today? Friends? Fellow Mall Goths? April, you
Oh,
were
you're
muted.
Hey, Fritz. You seen Raven? We heard that they were here and baby kidnapped.
Raven? Like our friend, like the DJ?
Yes, like the DJ.
I mean, last I saw him was yesterday. He was trying to check out a copy of Meowtropolis. You know, for his little sister. But he I haven't seen him today though.
Would
Did
you mind
see
if
Why,
I
what's up?
Sorry, go ahead,
Oh,
Lenore.
sorry.
Go ahead, Lenore.
I was just saying, did you see any Visigoths in here today?
A little shithead from next door was like around here like early in the morning, like before we opened up, but I didn't think too much of it. he's trying to understand Mall Goth culture, so, I mean, I just thought he was trying to, learn a little bit more.
He might have been that one who took Raven.
That little kid? That little guy? That Slim Shady looking motherfucker?
I mean, Visigoths work together. He might have had help.
Oh, true. Very true. I mean, if he was, I don't know where he could have stashed a person, but you're free to come look behind the counter if you want. But we also have some, we have some. You can also, if you just want, we have like a 2 for 2 sale on our clearance bin. If you want to, check out the movies, maybe want to watch later or something. But yeah. Hey, Mammer, what's good? Oh, bathroom. Yeah. Not. I mean, the bathroom's employees only, but yeah, you can use the bathroom if you want.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll,
He tosses you the key, and it's on like a little bat keychain with like a little moon on it. You know what? I'm making this too complicated.
The smallest details matter.
Yes. I'm like, is this a Resident Evil puzzle? Like,
no, I forgot he was a werewolf for a second, and so then when I did the bat, and I was like, no, wait, he's a werewolf. There needs to be a moon there. That's it.
Face is Dracula. Works out.
Oh, that's true.
But yeah, she's gonna head back to the back area.
Yeah. Are you just scoping out the back area for wayward DJs?
Actually, she's gonna go to the bathroom.
Oh, great.
And grab soap and climb up into the
Are you doing what I think you're doing?
ceiling. And I don't exactly know how these work, so bear with me. Just let me have this. You don't have
Keep
to.
going.
But
Listening.
she's going to put soap in the sprinkler.
Wait, hold on. You're gonna put like liquid soap in the sprinkler in. Okay. Wait, I thought I mentioned that only to Fabs today. Okay, anyway, I actually did that as a kid. Anyway, not sprinklers, but at a fountain. We can talk about it later. Yeah, what powers do you have that might be good for this?
So
There's repelling and rigging, right?
Rigging, yeah. I was thinking maybe I could use that.
Hell yeah, I think rigging is absolutely this.
Sweet. So, what is that? Wait. Oh, that's me. Sweet. Okay. Dang. That's 7.
7. Okay, you know what? Do you just want the sprinklers located in Dracula Video, or are you looking to have it mall wide?
Just in Dracula Video.
Okay. So to make it a mixed success, I'll do this. Yes, you can put soap in the sprinklers and they will go off. However, some of them clog. So, because the soap liquid is so thick, it just like kind of spurts. But also, some of the soap actually kind of does a favor and gets into tiny Yotun Adventures sprinklers as well, and it cleans up some of the horse mess. So 2 for 1. But yeah, so there's little drips of soap sputtering from the sprinklers in Dracula Video, but some of them actually leaks out soap suds. That's the word I was looking for. All right, but It's like you were trying to recall that time you ran singing in the rain and like you had to add in something to actually make the rain show up on stage.
Mhm.
But that was your freshman year.
That was my freshman year.
Yeah. What do you do from here?
I think then she'll like look through the back and see if Raven is anywhere. Any clue as to maybe where he went?
There is you know what? This is just gonna be a luck roll to see if there's any hints back here. Roll 2d6 and tell me roll 2d6 and tell me what you get. Just don't add anything to it, just a flat 2d6.
That is a 6.
Oh, out of 12.
Yeah.
Okay. There's boxes of VHS tapes back here and some like just stacked high. And also, oh god, what is it? Laserdisc? Yeah. The big ones? That's the big ones, right?
Yeah, those are laser discs.
Yeah. There's some of those back there too. And
I
like
have laser disc autism.
bless you.
I love them. Sorry.
No,
I just
you're
love
so
how you
bad.
branded your autism your special interest. I've never heard that, and I love it. Laser disc autism. Oh, that's so good.
They're laser focused on laser discs. All right. Good night, everybody. All right. So, yeah, I mean, there's like stacks, right? There's like 3 or 4. There's a couple of stacks. So there's some stacks that are directly into clearance. There's some stacks that are for like new, and some other like for based on genre, but that just kind of tells you like how the store's laid out.
Okay. I'm going to like kind of like poke my head out and like wave over there and see if either of them like notice. I'll be like,
Yeah, Mamoru, not Viper, Saber. I say Viper. Do you see Lenore poking her head out from the back?
Yeah, I think I'm keeping an eye out because we're looking for someone. So anything that's movement, I think, would draw an eye.
Perfect. From just over, like between y'all is like 2 things. Between the back room and where y'all are sitting are 2 things. The bin, the clearance bin that's got the 2 for 2 going on right now, and also like the rack with like new releases. It's got Blade in it. But yeah, I mean, but do you go to meet her in the back, or?
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, y'all know where everything is. All right. Well, I'll catch you. I'll catch you later.
We'll be right back. We're just gonna go look around. Did you find anything?
nothing really, just all these boxes back here, but do you think they'd be... I mean, I wouldn't put it past them to stuff them in a box. But I figured you could help me look.
Yeah. Are there any big boxes around? Or anything
boxes?
that's like people-sized?
Young adult male-sized?
Yeah, what's a young adult male-sized item in this room right now?
Nothing back there would be young adult male-sized. Anything that is young adult male-sized would be in the front.
In the front.
Did we see, as we were looking at anything that would draw attention? I'm assuming I've been for sure to this movie show. I for sure have been to the store before. I like movies. Is there anything like out of the ordinary?
I mean, I would say it's not normal that the clearance bin and the new releases bins would be so close to the back room as opposed to the register.
Cool. I would start kind of poking around and.
In which one?
Do you think maybe one of the bins? They're kind of big enough.
That's a good. Yeah, go check them out.
Cool. Do you want to grab new releases and I'll take the buy one get one?
Sure.
Well, anyone? Yeah. Okay. There's 3 of us. I feel like we could just kind of search everywhere at the same time. We don't need to take turns searching. I
think
you.
she's just double checking the back.
Yeah.
And so like y'all can like we're starting from the back and going forward.
And then yeah, I'll take buy one get one. Mamoru, go for those new releases. Need to see if there's new anime in there anyway, right?
I get mine overseas.
Oh my god, of course. And you probably also get it from Suncoast, and only those 2 sources.
I hate everything.
I miss Suncoast.
Honestly, same.
They were so fun.
Alright, so Saber, you actually find Raven right away. He's only covered by like maybe 3 or 4 layers of videos. It's not that much. But he's got like duct tape over his mouth. It's got like the Sailor Moon hearts and stuff on it, like the
washi duct tape.
Yeah. It's washi duct tape.
Found
He's got fuzzy pink handcuffs on too. His like, even though like his hair is obscuring one eye, you can see the abject terror in his I was gonna say a phrase and I was like, no, Amber, that's a euphemism for something else entirely.
oh my.
Kendo, I'm sorry.
Kendo just leaves.
I had to let a cat out. I'm sorry.
It's all good. I'll pull the tape off his mouth. Having fun?
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. I can't. Oh my god. I don't know how many times. I think I have all of Medieval Dead memorized by now. Saber. Thank you for freeing me.
Why did they take you? Did they just want to make you another Visigoth?
Yeah. They just, they said that, like, you all were gaining too much ground, and they needed more people to smooch, I guess, and more people to take to the skate, but they don't understand the power of, like, a good 8-track.
I got a question for the mall rat.
Yeah.
Is there anybody cute in like shopping?
Fritz!
Apart from Fritz.
Oh, shopping!
Yeah.
Shopping. I mean, there's some like Girl Scouts in there, but they're cute in like the fact that they're Girl Scouts. Yeah.
No, like in terms of like maybe potentially bring them to the skate.
You know what? Actually, yes. What kind of person are you looking for?
It doesn't matter. More importantly, it's how he's gonna try to impress them is what I'm trying to get at.
You know what? I will say this. There is an individual. How much time do you spend in the arcade?
A lot. A lot.
Okay.
I think with the new edition of this dancing game that just came from Japan, he's been spending a lot of time in the arcade.
You know what? I was literally gonna say you've probably shared a DDR machine, the new brand spanking DDR machine, with Thaco rather. I'm sorry, with Thaco. THACO cross through.
And if I notice them seeing me, like looking at me, can I do a rose throw roll to uncuff Raven?
Yeah, Thaco is. I will say, here's a quick description of Thaco. He is Black and Guatemalan, so and he has like his hair kind of cut short and like really kind of short, but like in tight curls. He is absolutely wearing a 3 Wolf Moon shirt, and he's watching. He's got a 3 Wolf Moon shirt, but he also has like a messenger bag that has like the symbol from D&D for a paladin on it. And he's sitting there watching.
Mamoru just strikes another JoJo pose and throws another rose at the handcuffs to try and like free Raven.
Roll to throw.
Okay. 6 plus 2, that's 8.
8? Okay. Thaco definitely. Sorry, my nail broke. So Thaco definitely is watching this entire time with rapt attention instead of like paying attention to Medieval Dead, because what Mall Goths in their right mind would actually watch Medieval Dead, right? So you throw the rose into the bin and like, yeah, like it hits his cuffs, but they fall apart not because it hits the cuffs, but because they're cheap cuffs and they were bound to fall apart anyway. And so Raven's like, thanks, I guess. And like holds his hands out to Saber and Lenore and Mamoru to be like, my center of gravity is weird. Can you help me out, please?
Lenore will reach in and help.
Yep, grab the other arm and pulling him out.
Well, Moru's just posing there. It's like the agent of justice strut again, and just like is just looking at what fucking Thaco is doing.
Thaco, in response, pushes his glasses up with his middle finger at you.
I hate it and I love it.
I straighten up and I just like push my glasses as well.
I see you rolled a crit success on that will save. That's Pathfinder, Amber. Pathfinder didn't exist.
It's a
No.
In this universe, it did. Also, will save was in 3.5. Just letting you know.
Oh, okay. Great. I didn't play 3.5, so I appreciate you. 3.5 didn't exist yet.
Did it?
No.
This is Early second edition.
Oh yeah. Either way, and while my fellow Mall Goths are doing all the heavy lifting, he's just gonna go to Thaco. It's like, skate.
What class do you play?
Whatever. And he just like, class?
Oh. You like to balance the party. Excellent. Well, I shall see you at the skate then.
And yeah, he just looks at like both Saber and Lenore and like,
Lenore just like
Nerd making right.
and is inspired and looks over at Raven and says, well, now that we found you, I actually had a question. I don't know if you saw my email, but there's a skate tonight, and I don't know if you knew about it because you've kind of been stuck in a bin. And I was wondering, like, because we go to like events together all the time, maybe you'd, I don't know, want to go with me.
Like as a date?
I mean, if you want to call it that, we don't have to call it a date because it can be like whatever. Like, we don't have to put a label on it. But if you do want to make it a date, then we can definitely like, and then she will panic panickedly climb up onto the bin and light a lighter near the sprinklers.
Yes.
Wants to make
Okay.
bubbles.
Yeah. It. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Incredible. Oh my god. Next level. Great. Wonderful. Perfect. Yeah. You make bubbles come down from the sprinklers, and especially from the ones that were clogged with soap. Yeah. That was some magic that you did there. Yeah. I like magic. Yeah. Do you want
I'll
to
state
go as
effects.
state? Excellent. Yeah. Do you want to kiss about it? I mean,
Yeah,
only if you want to, of
I
course.
would. I think she'll just kind of like grab him. At that point, she's like, "Yes."
I think the camera at that point pans over to the Visigoths who.
Real quick, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Were his feet tied, and were they tied with rope?
That wasn't notated in the game, like in the book, but I say yes.
There you go.
The rope was pink.
It was a pink rope. Oh, we got you another point.
It had to match the handcuffs.
Yeah, actually, it's also from bears.
What?
Bears is the Claire's clone in this game.
I love it.
Yes. So yes, you have successfully kissed a boy. But I think
Bubbles.
in bubbles while his feet were bonded together, and while you're smooching, he goes, "Oh, hold on one second," and he like unties his ankles.
So we
But-
can
but
pop
we-
an ankle.
Yeah. Let's go back to the Visigoths real quick. Wait, pop an ankle?
Yeah, like when you kiss someone and your ankle goes up.
Oh my god, I thought like
Princess Diaries.
dislocated his ankle. I thought that's what you meant.
Sorry, no.
That would happen to me.
Let's dislocate his ankle while making out. He'll never know.
We'll never know.
I'll never know.
Yeah, he pops an ankle. He does it because fuck gender norms.
Yeah,
Hell
exactly.
yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, let's do this. Let's do a quick resolution with the Visigoths outside as they're arguing over kissing and points, and then we'll go to the skate. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
Sure.
Perfect. So Visigoths, you're outside arguing about kissing and points.
All right.
The bubbles come on,
The
right?
the bubbles.
Yeah, the bubbles come on.
Oh shit.
Aaliyah literally grabs Busy and goes, "Come on!"
Okay, we're going.
Run inside.
Fritz is a Mall Goth. Is there a chance to kiss Fritz as a Visigoth?
Anyone can be romance. Well, yeah. Wait. Let me make sure he's.
He's
I'm
gay.
pretty sure he's romanceable. Yeah. Yeah, he's gay. Yeah.
Vizzy's gender is all, so I don't know if Vizzy is applicable, but yeah.
Gay's fluid.
Yeah.
I think yeah. Hey, so you go into Dracula video while other goths are kissing?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Hey, Vizzy, what's up?
Hey, I was just wondering. Do you know that new movie that came out last week?
Which one? Medieval
I'm-
2?
I'm trying to think of a fake movie. No, in theaters.
Titanic came out that year.
What horror movie came out in theaters in '97? I'm too
Hold
stupid
on.
to know the answer to this question. I didn't Google this.
I want to say Jeepers Creepers, but fuck the guy that
Scream 2 came out in 97.
Scream 2. I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Devil's
Oh,
Advocate.
Event Horizon.
Anaconda.
Alien. Alien.
Resurrection.
Alien? Like the
Alien.
the first
Oh,
one?
Alien
Resurrection.
Resurrection.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Sorry.
that's not the first one.
An American Werewolf in Paris.
That one.
Oh, okay.
God's
No. In theaters. An American Werewolf in Paris.
I went to Paris last year.
Did you?
I mean, mate, he thinks hard. There's no brain cells happening.
Like Paris, Texas?
That's a place. Yeah. Well, I mean, okay. No. I did not see that particular film because I don't like watching documentaries.
Well, that's too bad because a friend of mine who's a pirate has a copy. I was wondering if you wanted to see it.
Kill me. I'm gonna die. All right. Oh.
I did this
Where-
whole scene to make that joke, I want you to know.
Rue stopped everything.
I thought of the pun and I was like, I have to.
You have a friend who's a pirate? That's actually. So wait. So you're saying it's a pirate film?
Yeah.
That is like the true way to enjoy movies is a pirate. Sure. Sure, I will. I'm changing his voice all over the place. I'm sorry. It's a lot of
That's
fun.
fine. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'll watch this pirated documentary about werewolves in Paris with you.
Cool. Can we like kiss about it?
He like looks you up and down. And like I think he looks to make sure like the Mall Goths aren't watching. And then leans over the desk like ready to pucker and smooch.
Yeah. So now I have successfully kissed 3 people of 3 different genders, kissed 3 people in the same day, and kissed a werewolf, and it's bubbly.
And
I was gonna say
bubbling.
and bubble.
God. Combo. Holy shit.
And after I kiss him, I do 2 thumbs up to Alia and Gaberic.
A hearty nod.
That's all I wanted to do.
Aaliyah's very awkwardly playing in the bubble. She's having a good time.
I think this is a good place to skip to the skate.
Yes.
The skate happens. Let me make sure the song I want to play is actually from 1997. So hold on. Love Fool the Cardigans.
Oh, we can't play that on stream, but yeah.
Well, I know, but I was gonna.
It is, I think, 97.
It is 1996, so it is still Bob. So we fast forward, and as all of the Goths converge upon the skate, Love Fool by the Cardigans is playing over the tinny speakers, replacing the endless loop of everybody, yeah, rock your body, yeah, everybody, rock your body, right, Backstreet Back, all right. But instead you hear, dear, I feel we're having a problem, you love me no longer, I know. Okay, sorry, because I'm gonna start grooving if I don't stop. The skating rink is alive. I mean, there are like lights casting, like rock and roll lights casting back and forth with like little hearts all over the place. There's like a big heart-shaped like disco ball in the center of the rink casting, just joyous flashes of light everywhere. There's little decorative cardboard cutouts of Cupid like kind of slowly spinning in circles, dangling from the ceiling with like cute little cute streamers and ribbons, pink, white, white, pink, white, red, like all twisted together like braided rope. And a different DJ is in the DJ booth tonight. Considering Raven is otherwise occupied.
Raven's busy.
Raven's absolutely busy. But also happening in the Hypergirl roller rink. Hypergirl roller rink, there's also like posters of iconic girls. So like Kathleen Hanna's here, like a poster on here. We got Winona Ryder. We got, you know what, Aaliyah's popular. Aaliyah's there. Posters of Aaliyah.
There's like
We've got Whitney Houston and Selena. May she rest in peace at this point. There's like an ofrenda table dedicated to Selena, honestly. But yeah, this is a celebration of girls and love and just everyone tonight. This is the Valentine's Day skate. What do you all do? What do you all want to do as your... So the people who have dates are Lenore with Raven, Vizimar with Fritz, Mamoru with Thaco. Was that it? Gerber, did you nail a skating date?
Oh yeah.
With Kelly?
It didn't sound like we did.
Well,
She'll show me her blade later. I don't know. We'll follow up later. I don't think Gerberg had it in their mind that was a hard. We're going on a date.
Naturally. Yeah. Kelly is there, but so are other folks that you might have heard mentioned throughout the day. Let's see. What is his name from? Bitter Herb is here. The cute little Jewish punk boy. We got Joe is there from Floppy Joe Cyber Chili. He's there. He's got his son Henry, who y'all might know as Hemlock, from Hail Satin. Let's see. Requiem, who is Thaco's bestie, also works at the Darkade. I'm trying to see who else. Yeah, that's all y'all have heard of today. So yeah, but everyone, I mean, the skating rink is packed. And I mean, eventually Loveful fades into I Want to Dance with Somebody by Whitney Houston, and the DJ gets on his mic and goes, "All right, you crazy kids, you love fools." Oh my god, I didn't prepare a speech by this man. All right, you love fools. I hope you enjoyed that one. We're up here on the 6s and 2s. Making sure that you have a wonderful Valentine's Day skate. But if you have a loved one close by, why don't you lace up your skates if you haven't made it out into the rink yet, and have a little boogie with them on the dance floor. This one is one you might know. And then we hear the beep. This is as best as I can get without getting copyright stricken. But it's the beginning of I Want to Dance with Somebody.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What do you do? Spice Girls? I don't know if Spice Girls was a thing yet. Maybe. Actually, they were. That's
Depends
right.
where you lived.
Yeah.
Spice World was in 95. The movie.
Movie was in 95?
So yeah, they're definitely
95 or 96. Yeah.
I think it was 95 in UK, 96 in the US, because it came out in the UK first.
Mhm.
Came out in the US. No. Hold on. I had to Google. It came out in the US in 1998, but it came out in the UK in 1997.
See, I watched it in 97
Okay.
in the Philippines.
So did I. I was living in Germany, so it existed in 97.
I was like, I remember being conscious for this, and if it was in 1995, I would have been 4 and not conscious. So, okay, great. So, yeah. So this is a free skate, and this is some free roleplay while we wrap up here. But yeah, people who are partnered up, you can stay with your partners, or you can float around. It's whatever.
It's not gonna be. It's not more like a roleplay moment, but definitely you see in the distance that Mamoru falls on his face, messes up the date, and is just terrible.
I think Thaco comes with a stack. He's got like the second edition books ready to go, and he comes with a whole bag of dice. He's got like some miniatures, and he's like, okay, all right, so you said that you're here to balance the party, and that is wonderful. I'm glad to hear that you are a very thoughtful player. So what kind of character do you want to play? Do you have a preference, or do you
and like the thought of Mamoru being able to play any character just fizzles his brain. Like, he's like, there's so many I want to play. And he's just...
Yeah, and so Thaco's just like trying to walk you through. Listen, I don't know anything about second edition I've ever played, so he just tries to walk you through the player's handbook for 2E. It's not as romantic as you might have thought, but maybe you could hit the DDR machine and dance with somebody there.
Hell yeah.
Who else would like to kind of give their wrap up here at the dance?
Aaliyah is kind of just like skating around like the entirety of the skating. Like, it's not even in just the like rink, it's like everywhere. But she has a book in her hand, and she like drives by Mamoru, and if he's paying any attention to this beautiful, ethereal, glowing, Sailor Moon-esque, he will see that she is reading a manga of Sailor Moon as she does a drive-by.
Mamoru just like... It's just like speechless.
And she just keeps going, and she keeps going.
We have 5 more episodes. We're gonna start it later.
I wanted breadcrumbs.
I usually run this as a one-shot, so I'm just letting y'all determine how this ends so we can plant some seeds for future games. I also have a thing that I have one character that I would like to set up for the next episode if Saber is available.
Oh my. Saber went with her friends, but she did not get a date, nor does she really care about having a date. She's just kind of like chilling in the corner. She's like pulled out the old, like, what was it, like the Apple Pro laptops, and she's just like messing with the lighting. She's like, I wonder if I could hack it.
Yeah.
Give Mamoru a spotlight as every time I see a rose.
As you're on your laptop, like on the other side of the table from you sits a gentleman in his late 20s. He has like David Duchovny type hair, wearing like a trench coat, like a khaki trench coat of some sort, kind of shifty eyes as he's looking around, and he makes his way over to you. He sits down, he goes, hey, I know this is weird, and this might sound a little bonkers, but you're the only person here with a laptop, and so I think I can trust you for a interesting ask.
Hi, I'm Saber. I don't know you. What do you want?
Oh, sorry. My apologies. So rude. And he digs in his like coat and pulls out a business card. And it the business card, the thickness, the
Good paper quality. Nice
yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
What weight is this? Is this linen?
It is linen, yes. No, it says Socks Molder.
Suspicious. Okay. What can I
It
do
says
for you,
Socks
Mr.
Molder. Yeah.
Molder?
I'm investigating some aliens. And I think that they've invaded this mall or are potentially looking to invade this mall, and I don't know, you seem like the only one with the tech savvy enough to be able to help me out.
Well, I would love to. But
Perfect.
do you think they're really our biggest threat? As I look over at the Visigoths in the corner.
One's dramatically just twirling.
How else do you explain their fashion sense but alien intervention?
You're right.
I will contact you when the time. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think as you turn, like to when you were like the Visigoths, I'm imagining that Grick is just standing on the like on the other side of the wall, like not in the skating rink, but like just has their spear out and is just like watching everything, making sure like to them they're like making sure that the Mall Goths aren't up to any shenanigans. But like as you're like looking around, like they could be up to anything. Like our eyes meet and just like.
Did they bring the horse and the sheep?
I don't know
Yes.
why. I thought
Yeah.
the horse and the sheep had skates on, and you were just riding them on skates in my brain.
Correct. That was correct. Yes. No, that's what's happening now.
I think the sheep. I think that could be happening with the sheep. I could see one of the other, or well, I guess not Vizzy because
The sheep is doing like it doesn't know
Yeah.
how to catch.
Yeah, it might be with Alia, but I'm with Sugar Cube.
Of course.
Just doing twirls, just having a good time, reading a manga with a sheep.
Yeah, Socks before he gets up and says, he says, "Do you have IRC? It's the most safe way to communicate these days."
Yes, and I slide over a nondescript white piece of paper with a bunch of numbers written on it. Memorize that and destroy it.
He like does this as if like taking a picture with his brain. All right, I've got it. I'll contact you when the time is right. Have a good skate. And he gets up and goes directly to the slushy machine.
I start Googling, well, not Googling, Alta Vista-ing, aliens in the neighbor area. That's how I spend the rest of my night.
Looking for hot alien singles near you?
Hot alien singles have ovipositors ready for you. Sorry.
And they're all advertising on Alta Vista! That was good.
All right. So Gerberick. Kelly comes up to you. She leans on the wall next to you. Sighs.
What?
So is that your blade?
Well, not much of a blade as it is a mantle, a symbol even of our strength, our commitment, our power. Did you bring your
Interesting.
blade?
She holds out a VHS copy of Blade with, and she's like, yeah, I thought, because I meant the movie with Wesley Snipes.
What is a movie?
I thought because you hung out with Aaliyah. I mean, Allie, I'm gonna get your fucking character's name right. Hold
No,
on.
I think that's correct. It is
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah.
Okay. I thought because you hung out with Aaliyah that you at least would know what a movie is.
I
It's a series of pictures strung together to create. I don't know how to best communicate this to you, but it's really cool. It's got a vampire in it. It's got several vampires in it, actually. And they fight evil.
You keep vampire. And what magic do you wield? And like gets like really close.
I'd like to think that Aaliyah is like doing a drive-by and goes, "It's the magic box thing," and then
Magic box.
Aaliyah truly is just vibing, just like,
she's just like going.
you know how I watch 90210?
Yeah.
Andrea Martin is. Sorry. Tori spelling. Sorry. Wait. I'll answer my own question later. I was like, is Malboro's place in that universe? I don't know. So, okay. And finally, so yeah, she goes, do you want to skate, Gerberick, or not?
Yes.
What? I am busy making sure that you Mall Goths don't get up to any nefarious business. I must protect my people, and that is my duty, my obligation as king.
He sighs and pushes away from the wall and like scoffs. Ugh. I told you I wasn't a Mall Goth, but fine. Whole slushy for me. And she like skates away off to get the nerd, like the special nerd slushy that they have, the Valentines nerd slushy, you know.
Gerberick watches the whole time, like is still like in like attention, but like eyes now just following where she's going.
Aaliyah, that was stupid. Okay, bye.
What do you mean? That was what?
She's gone. She's gone with the sheep.
Must stay vigilant.
Mizamar, you nailed a werewolf, baby!
Yeah.
Do you go howl at the moon or something? Or like, what do you do?
Yes. One, because I love that. And two, because the moon goddess is one of the goddesses that
Oh, you're muted.
Oh, I think you muted.
You're
We
muted,
lost
friend.
you after you said moon goddess.
Said moon goddess, and then moon goddess just muted you.
Nope.
I'm gonna be stuck in this voice for like 3 days now.
Hello?
Allie, this is your regular
Hey, there
speaking
you are.
voice.
Okay.
Oh, there you
Discord
are.
is so mad. Sorry.
You're so valid. You're so good. Discord hates us all.
Oh, I was going to say that the moon goddess is one of the gods that Visigoths worships. So.
Oh, well, were you wanting to get some moon worshipping in tonight, Vizamar?
Well, it is a waning crescent. Thought we could take some time to look at it.
I think that won't turn me into a wolf. So that works. That's safe for you.
That's okay. I don't mind if you turn into a wolf either.
Furries were just invented.
Sorry, what
This
did you
is the
say?
This is the invention
Oh.
of the furry. This moment. This moment.
On our way out of the skate rink, though, to go howl at the moon, I'm gonna stop by Gerberick and say, if you'd like me to write you a note for Kelly sometime, I'm happy to do it.
Why would I need a note for Kelly?
Because you're red and sweaty.
What are you talking I'm not sweaty, it's just warm in here.
Just the offer's open. If at any time you want to write her a letter, I got you.
Okay. Thank you.
And just like claps them on the shoulder, like, enjoy your vigilance, my king.
I shall.
Last but not least, Lenore. One of the biggest heroes of the day, you saved Raven from his fate of being buried under too many copies of Manos' Hands of Fate. And hold on, I'm trying to think of another bad MST3K movie. There's like some shitty version of The Mummy that came out in 36, but it's not like it's like the British version. It's not the Universal Studios version. It's bad. Yeah, that's also what he was buried under. So where are you and Raven in the skating rink today? Where are you are you skating around, or are you?
I could see her skating around. And is probably just like rambling the entire time about various things. Probably at one point started talking about the show, and now is maybe talking about, I don't know, Rent and how it's a musical before its time or something. Rent came out the year before. Yeah, is just kind of like going on and on and on and rambling. And like not like holding hands or anything. She's probably just like skating next to them, just like just going off. Yeah, that's probably what she's doing, because she doesn't. No awareness.
He does the very emo thing where, like, instead of like using his hand to swipe his bangs, he goes. Listen, yeah, I would like to measure my life in love, but, thank you for you and the rest of the Mall Goths for saving me today. I didn't know if I would be lost under those shitty movies for the rest of time. Those VHSs are really heavy once there's like 2 of them on you.
Makes sense, I guess. I mean, we couldn't just leave you. Like, who am I gonna go to after parties with, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, no. Do you just like me for my car?
Oh, Actually takes a second to think about it. And then goes, no, because maybe at first. I want to be honest, but I was really, I don't know, I was kind of upset that you were taken.
You thought that I had a girlfriend? What?
No, I was upset you were taken. Like,
Oh,
you were,
taken!
like today.
Oh, like
you got
abducted.
Kidnapped. Yeah.
Yes.
Like abducted. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was a lot more upset about it, I guess, than I thought it would be.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said about me. Lenore.
Don't get used to it.
No, of course not. Baka.
You just broke Mamoru.
Oh no, I just broke Rue. Rue is having
Rue is broken.
Every single muscle in my whole body tensed at once.
I don't get to call people Bakas, so I'm here for it. Yeah. You maybe want to go see like the rival high school's musical later and like make fun of it.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah. We should crash our after party too.
Yeah, they're doing hold on. They're doing like Starlight Express. I mean, like, it's lame.
Oh,
Did that just
Andrew
wake
Lloyd-
something up in your room? That hit in my
Like-
soul.
I know it's about a train, but like Andrew Lloyd Webber's music is so moving. Ew, Amber. Ugh.
I mean, yeah, but I guess like you can't just slap Andrew Lloyd Webber's name on everything and expect it to be like good.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
go if you go with me.
Yeah. It'll be like our second date, huh? I mean, we don't have to call it that. We don't have to go. We don't have to put labels on anything.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I'm okay with that one. Sounds fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I hold your hand?
We can hold pinkies.
He links his little pinky with you. And I think
Hold pinkies.
that's where like the camera closes on a little heart on your little pinkies interlocked. And that was Visigoths vs. Mall Goths episode 1, baby! Yay! Oh my goodness. I was so nervous the entire time, but we can debrief later after this. But before we go, before we do some, not introductions, some teasers and plugs and stuff, let me just remind everyone listening that Bad House RPG, wow, we're brand new. This is the first episode of our first mini-series here on Bad House. Bad, of course, stands for Brilliant and Diverse House. So, you know, things aren't all bad here. No, they're all bad here, but in the good way. So you can follow us here on Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. I think I nailed all of the ones that Fabian has. We are also releasing on our Patreon, if you join us at the $5 tier, right? A $10 tier. We are releasing Fabian is releasing Mage the Ascension version 5 content tomorrow on the Patreon for people who back Bad House at that level. Thursday we're doing a Road to Affiliate stream where Fabian also will be doing lots of cool art. So if you want to watch Fabian do cool art, like the art he did for the promos for Visigoths vs. Mall Goths, I can't fucking speak. You know, keep an eye on Twitter for that announcement. Also, feel free to join the Discord. Link is in below. All right, friends, please tell us who you are and where we can find you. Let's start with Kendo, since you're top on the screen here. Who are you? Where can people find you? What are you about?
Hi, I'm Kendrick, or Kendo if you prefer. I use they, he pronouns. And you can find me everywhere on the internet at Kendo Makes Films. Though, sadly, I don't do that as much anymore. But what I do is I host and produce an actual play podcast, Tales Yet Told, which new episodes come out every other Wednesday. We are currently playing a game of Rapscallion, powered by the Apocalypse game. That's all about magic pirates. And things have been definitely getting very magical and very piratey. You can also find my actual play live stream, Prayers in the Static, this upcoming Friday on the Nameless Domain Twitch channel, which you can find at twitch.tv/Nameless Domain. We will be playing The Ground itself. It is me, my co-host Ibrahim, and also the wonderful CJ and Kestrel guest starring of many acclaim. I was editing the episode earlier, and it is just as funny, sad, and deeply horrifying as it was when we played. So I hope everyone is going to enjoy it, because I certainly did. You can find more information about it on the social media I said before for Tales Yet Told, but also the Nameless Domain Twitch, which I'm going to plug right now. You can follow on Twitter at Nameless Domain, and that's all I got for you. Thanks for watching.
Next is April. April, you were next. Who are you? What are you about? What do you have to plug?
I'm April. You can find me with April Raygun. I have a bunch of stuff. Follow me. None of that matters. All that matters is on February 10th through the 12th on TTRPG Gifts. We're having AceCon. If you're Ace, if you might be Ace, if you consider a friend that's Ace, if you are an ally, check us out at AceCon. That means more to me than any game you could possibly watch live in. I mean, not including this one. This one, no, actually, I'm not gonna lie. AceCon's really important because visibility matters. So come check us out, and a lot of us be visible. There's like 20 people talking about the greatness of Ace.
Gonna be so good. Robo put together a wonderful event. I'm so excited for that.
And please go follow TTRPG Gifts. Robo Goblin is probably one of the best of us. Has done far more for this community than I think a lot of people. So go give them your support. They're also just one of the sweetest beings. And Rue, you're also at AceCon, aren't you?
Yes. So is Calamity.
And Calamity! I forgot. Yes, 3 of us.
Aren't
I'm
you?
AceCon?
I thought.
don't
Oh, are
think
you
so.
not? Oh, I thought you were. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
We want you to be there. We want all of you there. So come check
I
us
in
will
my-
out.
be there cheering everyone on. I'm very
In my
excited.
brain, you were there. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
We're bringing you with us.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna cheerlead from the side.
You're so good. Allie, tell us about you. Who are you? What do you represent?
Hi, I'm Allie. I am the game goddess over at Dice Drop Evolution, a Mutants and Masterminds actual play podcast. You can follow that on Twitter at dice_drop. If you like chaos like this, probably go over there. We're just as loud and chaotic. I am also a graphic designer and branding specialist for the TTRPG space. I love branding indie TTRPGs. You can follow me at Game Goddess Alex, spelled ALX, because I'm edgy. Yeah, and my commissions are open, so please pop on over there and put in a form if you're looking to get some new branding stuff.
Could you plug who some of your past customers have been so people know you're legit?
Black Girl Mage was one of them. Amber, I did all of Amber's work. Alakazam, I did a lot for Alakazam. And yeah, a few more. There's probably a couple more.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Allie's responsible for all of my graphics because I'm just shit. So anyway, go in. Thank you, Allie. Calamity, whomst are you? What do you represent?
Hello,
Where
I'm
will we find
Calamity. You can find me as Hey Calamity with 3 Ys on all the things. I am a content creator, game developer, writer, narrative designer, producer. I do a lot of things. If you want to find out about them all, Twitter's probably the best place for now, I guess. We'll see what else I get into because you know how Twitter's going. Things to plug. This has been lovely, and I'm very excited to kind of like see this continue. And also, currently there is a Kickstarter going on for Fiends of Fairwick, which is a Monster of the Week campaign. Well, it was a one-shot that fell in love with each other, and now we want to make a campaign. So if you want to support that, you can go to Greater Restorations page. It's at the _GR_crew. If you want to find the link to that. And yeah, there's some amazing people in that cast that are all just really lovely, and we'd love to kind of take the story that we've all been like theming and present it out to all of you. So yeah, that is it. I think that's all I'm doing right now. Yeah.
Perfect. Rue, who are you? Where can people find you? What are you
Hello.
about, man? And what
Hello.
day is tomorrow?
I'm getting there. Hello, my name is Rue. I use they, he, or z pronouns if you're feeling spicy. You can find me on Twitter as @IlanaKnight13 and everywhere else as just Ilana Knight without the 13 because I made a Twitter when I was 12, lost the password, and Twitter will not give it back to me.
Mood.
Aside from being on this show, you can catch me in 2 of the shows over on Huntsman's Hydra. Both of them are on hiatus until the end of the month. The last week in February is when they come back. But on Tuesdays, I'm a part of their Vaesen campaign. And on Sundays, I am part of their Blades in the Dark campaign. So you can catch me over on Huntsman's Hydra. I'm also an admin for Heroes Without Limits, which is a tabletop RPG community by and for disabled, chronically ill, and neurodivergent folks. So if you ever need support, let me know and I can get you into our Discord and into our games and that sort of thing. I'm also involved in AceCon this weekend, which April was talking about. I'm going to be in our first panel on Friday, talking about asexuality and neurodivergence. So if you want to see that panel and all the other panels, pop over to AceCon. And also, tomorrow is my human birthday. So I will be a whole 26 years old tomorrow. It will have been 26 years since I came into this world a harrowing 4 weeks early because I did not wish to be a Pisces.
Relatable.
But yeah, that's me.
And last but not least, the person running this amazing channel, Babs, who are you?
Hello. My name's Fabs. I am the person running these things alongside the scariest of dog friends, Josephine. Thank you so much for joining us. You can find me here. I do all the design work. I'll be GMing a lot of stuff. I'll be designing a lot of our content, gaming and stuff, you know. Like Amber said earlier, if you want to try out Mage in the V5 setting with the V5 rules, I did a hack for it. It's coming out on our Patreon on early access tomorrow. If you want to get that ahead of time, it's only $10. You'll be helping the channel out. And we're going to have like a lot more games supplements coming out as well. But if you want to wait for it, it's coming out on in March 2nd, which will be the premiere of the Mage campaign on this channel, which is Ashes of New Amsterdam, with an amazing cast. I can't wait to introduce you to them. We're also doing, like Amber said, a Thursday stream over here. I'm going to be joined by, again, the scariest of dog friends, Josephine, while we talk about Bad House, the future, and maybe some friends might stop by talking about, you know, certain things. But yeah, you can find me also at Going Crit RPG. I'll be there tomorrow for the penultimate episode of ETA1 by Night. I play Jet, and it's gonna get messy. It's gonna get really messy. But yeah. Anyway, follow us here. 5 more followers to hit 50. That's a part of the affiliate thing. That would be great. I would appreciate it. Badass RPG everywhere else. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week. All right, bye. Oh,
Hey.
Amber, do you have something?
I didn't plug. Yeah,
Exactly.
I guess I do
You
have things
plug
because
something.
I'm running fucking 2 games a week all through February. Because
Hell yeah.
I am a bingus. Okay, places you can find me on. Let's just say that just this week. All right, so things you can find me Wednesday. I'm Amber, the Space Chamber. Sure. You can find me at the Space Chamber anywhere there's internet. I will be on the Vanishing Lands on Heroes and Home Buddies. I can never get that right. Fuck. That is basically we're just playing Bluey. We're just playing Bluey.
I love that. Holy shit.
We're just playing Bluey.
We're just playing Bluey. Bluey mixed with Steven Universe. That's what we're doing in the Vanishing Lands over on Heroes and Home Buddies. You can see me posting on Twitter about that. On Thursday is the 2nd episode of my Monster Hearts campaign over on the Initiative Order. That is, look, it's Danny Phantom with the serial numbers rubbed off. So that is us being horny over there, significantly hornier than we are going to be over here. That's going to be at 8 p.m. on the Initiative Order on Thursday.
Is that a challenge?
I didn't know how horny you wanted to make it, Fabs. I'm going to be honest.
Hey,
I got
whatever floats people's boats.
We will go within people's limits. But also, Friday, I am partnering with I Am Brandon and Soft Giving and Care to do a charity stream. I literally did the logistics for it started logistics for it during this stream, in support of to support, or not to support the earthquakes, but relief funds for the earthquakes in Syria and Turkey this week. I haven't decided what we're doing. I think we might do Monster Camp, but we'll figure that out. So yeah, join me Friday evening. I think I might start just right as my work ends at 5 p.m. Eastern and go until midnight with Monster Camp, but we'll figure it out. But that's where you can find me this week. Fabian, everybody, thank you so much for having me and this lovely cast. And I don't know if you have like a bad house sign off, Fabs, but you should do it.
In the great words of Joe, bye. But no, don't leave yet. We're gonna be raiding Total Party Chill with with Candace and a lot of friends of the channel. So sit tight.